I'm going to make you wait for the timer. I'm ready to go. Game's ready. Camera's on. Hair's done. But no, 35 seconds. This is the only control I have in my life. If you're watching this in the future on the YouTube channel JoshStrifePlays, you will have to wait as well. I'm sorry, I'm an equal opportunities demander of waiting. No, we'll start now. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to everyone. I hope you're well. Let's continue. Adventures in the land of Skyrim. Let's do it. How's everyone? Where's my VIP? I redeem 50k strawbs on Wednesdays. It's on the list. Don't worry, it's on the list. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you if you have joined me after the Rayman video. That was hell to replay. Please never make me replay that again. And thank you very much for joining me after the worst MMO ever Nostale video. I saw a lot of people in the Nostale chat going, this review is wrong. I always love it when I get told that my objective experience of a game is wrong. They look and they go, Josh, this review is wrong. Okay, well, I said that the tutorial window broke, and it did break. Yeah. And then I said that the upgrade system wasn't very good. Yeah. And then I said that the equip system doesn't have a comparison. Yeah. What's like subjectively wrong about the review? They're like, well, it gets good eventually. I'm like, okay. Like so does a bad relationship. It doesn't mean that you need to look at it at the start and go, hey, this start's good. It doesn't. If your game gets good, just cut out the bit where it isn't good and start at the bit where it's good. That seems easier. The game eventually gets good. Why is the bit before that bit in the game still then? I was always told if you're designing something, make every single bit the best bit. And if every single bit isn't the best bit of the game, go back and redesign every bit so every bit is the best bit. Like, if you have a TV show with an intro, a middle bit, and an ending, make the intro the best bit. And then when the intro is the best bit, make the middle bit the best bit. And then when the middle bit's the best bit, make the ending the best bit. And then go back and do the same to the intro. And then when it's all the best bit, release it. And if someone goes, yeah, but it gets good eventually. No, make it good now. Someone has said that my child looks annoying. That's the great thing about my child being annoying. We can shoot them. Look, he's immortal. Thank you very much for the sub, Zorik. Watch me shoot my son in the face. That's the kind of thing that you get in this stream. That's what you get. That's why you come here. You come here for reviewing crappy Eastern anime MMOs and shooting a ginger child in the face with an imaginary bow. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day. Let's go and play some Skyrim. Oh, what a strong start. You can't really start stronger than that, can you? You literally, that is the best possible start to a stream. We cannot get, and now we're stuck because all the skeletons are around me. Move, Rufus. You're in depth. You're in father's way. I didn't need to do that, but hang on, I'll just... Oh, I can't move... Oh, God. Right, this is the stream now. I'm gonna... I can't even go back up the... Oh, bugger. Right. We're in a... Okay. I see the problem here. The problem is... First of all, thank you very much for everyone subbing and gifting subs. That's remarkably kind of you. The problem is that I'm surrounded by bony boys, and you can't get out of them... because I'm playing a necromancer build which has skeletons that help me. So instead what I need to do is blast them out of the way, and then I still... I think you can shove them. You can shove. Yeah! That's... I'm hungry. I can't even... Oh, please no. Right, can we just shove again? This is actually a problem. This is like legitimately actually a problem now. Aha! Hang on. I think I made some progress. I made a tiny bit of progress. Let's blow... Yes! Yes! This might be the stream. This might be it. I'm stuck in the bone zone. You cannot escape the bony boys. You can't. Oh, yes! I escaped the bony boys. I'm going to go back to the Archmage quarters, and then I'm going to run this way. Alright, we've got it. I'm going to quick save. We've escaped the first bit of the bony boys. I'm going to go down this way. Yeah, they're never going to expect this, are they? I'm going to run straight forward as well, hopefully not get caught. Yes, beautiful. Okay, cool, we're all good now. We're all good. Let's work out what quest I'm doing. We are doing the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. The horny boy. That's what... It's a horn, like an actual... I was going to... Whoa, that was nearly a bad clip. I was about to demonstrate the act of playing a Viking horn, which would have been holding a horn and, you know, kind of blowing into the mouthpiece and making the epic sound. But I can see how that clip, without context or sound, would have put me on par with that very popular clip of the Twitch streamer performing what is potentially a very dodgy thing on that ear that's going around Twitter right now. So it's a good thing I didn't do that. See, that's the level of professionalism you get when you come to this stream. You get abuse of a ginger kid and you don't get Viking fellatio. That is the clip. There we go. The problem with Twitch, and I've said this before, is that I don't have time to stop and process what I'm saying. All right, what happens is my brain just kind of goes for it. I've got to talk. You've got to fill time. So we've gone from being stuck in the bone zone to talking about the Viking horn to getting onto that clip that's been going around Twitter. Have you all seen that clip of that Twitch streamer very eagerly, very energetically cleaning the random 3D ear thing that they've got? If you haven't seen that clip, I envy you. I truly do. Right, we've got to get back to Riverwood. Riverwood's bloody miles away, so I'm going to go to Dawnstar. Because Winterhold doesn't have a thing, does it? I've got to go to Dawnstar. Dawnstar's all the way over there, so we're just going to go west, because west is left on the map. You haven't seen that clip. Can you link it? I mean, I've linked it. I could download it. I've got the HD version of it. You know, I've saved it for posterity's sake, for history. That's why I've saved it. If people knew about Rufus, no one would be playing Lost Ark. Everyone's messaged me, Josh, what's your opinion on Lost Ark? It's probably going to be a pretty good isometric style, top-down MMO that people are going to enjoy for a bit and then move on and play something different. The same as most MMOs have. It's also going to be one of those things where is it pay to win? Is it pay to win? Right. What I hate is the fact that if someone accuses something of being pay to win, as soon as someone says yes in any level, everyone just assumes that it's shit straight away. It's not, but is it pay to win? Yes, and I'll explain why. Pay to win means there is a direct and constant, that's important, correlation between the money you put in and the power you get out. People say to me, oh, but surely it's pay to win to buy a RuneScape membership. Well, no, because you can only put the money in to buy the membership once a month. And if someone else puts the money in, they are on the same level as you are. You can't keep putting money in to keep getting stronger. People say, is it pay to win to buy an expansion? Again, no, because once you've bought the expansion once, you can't keep putting the money in. Pay to win is if you keep putting money in, do you keep getting stronger? That's the way to look at it. And with a lot of Eastern games, and Lost Ark is included in this, the answer is yes. The more money you put into Lost Ark, the stronger you can become. What about old school RuneScape Bonds? Yeah, Bonds absolutely turned RuneScape into a pay-to-win game for a long time. Absolutely, they totally did. And you can't deny that. The same with the Blizzard token for Warcraft. Absolutely. So pay-to-win is a spectrum, but the way that I look at it is there a consistent correlation with no ceiling between the amount of money you can put into a game and the amount of power you can get out? If you can put £100 in and get £100 worth of power, but then putting more money in does not grant you any more power, then you may be able to say, well, it's pay for a massive advantage, but it's not necessarily consistently pay to win. If it's the more money you put in, the more powerful you get. Why have you crashed, Skyrim? Do you not agree? Do you not agree with my pay to win analysis? Is that what it is? Todd Howard's watching right now, and he's going, no. No, Josh, you aren't allowed to talk about it like that. Thanks. You know what? It's okay, Skyrim. I'm in charge. I'll just load you back up. You can't stop me. It just works. It just works. Thanks, Todd. Oh, Todd, you've done it again, you absolute babe. Curse you, Theodore Howard. Slayer, thank you very much for all the gifted subs. That is remarkably kind of you. We're going west, by the way, because I want to get to Dawnstar. Oh, we can go to my favourite lighthouse. Brilliant. We can go and have Willem Dafoe's lobster. Oh, we're all fond of Willem Dafoe's lobster, aren't we? If you haven't seen the film The Lighthouse and you fancy being depressed, then yeah, go and give it a watch. That's probably the best kind of endorsement I can give that film. People say to me, oh, have you seen The Lighthouse? It's one of those films that's brilliant to watch once. What is that stupid text on screen? I cannot see Josh behind the text. Do you mean that no, I'm not playing Lost Ark that's at the top of the screen and me to the bottom left of the screen? If you can't see me behind that text, I think we have bigger issues than the text. Oh my goodness. Am I playing Lost Ark? Yes, literally right now I am. That's exactly what I'm doing. Let me get a bound bow out, because bound bows are cool. And I want to watch my archery skills. Watch me take down this sheep. Fuck you, sheep. It did a cinematic thing and everything. I was like, that's going to be amazing. I can't believe I actually hit that. Todd Howard is watching this stream. He did that on purpose. I can't believe that it actually did the cinematic thing. And then it was like, no. Just right at the top, no. That's what it was. Didn't you install the carriage mod? I did not. I haven't yet got around to installing any mods. I genuinely can't believe that I missed that sheep. Look, another goat just there. Oh, hang on, I'll get you. Yeah, there we go. Snowy saber cat. Let's just start. Yeah, there we go. Go, my minions. Go, my child. I suppose you're part of the minions, really, aren't you? Yes, one more hit. Oh, no. Hey, captured this. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, all my weapons now cast soul capture thing, don't they? Oh, sorry, son. I didn't mean to hit you. But as we know, we can't capture his soul because he is ginger. Come on, you guys. Let's take on some of these things. I am trying as hard as I can. Yeah! Oh, sweet! Is that a one-shot kill? That's beautiful. Lovely stuff. This is better. Is my son going to play Lost Ark? Nope. He needs to do his chores. I watched your video about Metin 2, and I have to say you should research more before making a video. Oh, Brazzers. Oh, no. Oh, you've not been on one of these streams before, have you? You can keep going down this road if you want to, but it's not going to work well for you, okay? Look, you know when they say don't mud wrestle a pig? Because the pig will just drag you into the mud and you may be trying really hard, but the pig likes it? I'm the pig in this case. You know when they say don't play chess with a pigeon? Because even if you win, the pigeon will just shit on the board and strut around like it won. I'm the pigeon in this case. I mean, you can, if you want to spend some time explaining to me why I'm wrong, that's fine. You can do that. That's totally okay. What was wrong? Was Metin 2 that one where it was the giant ice cream cones that I was fighting and the wolves moved really slowly? That was the one, wasn't it? That was the one. Will you review the Russian you did this. What happened? Come on, let's keep going. What was wrong with the ice cream game? Oh, Metin 2 was also a Gameforge game. Was that the one where it gave you some in-game currency, but then part of the actual game required you to buy an item from the shop in order to include using the pay-to-win shop in the tutorial? That was the one, wasn't it? Visa's like, the Metin 2 incident is here. Don't let me down now, mate. Come on. Don't let me down. If you could do me a favour, if you're going to be like really angry at me, if you could type in all caps, it just makes your messages a lot easier to see. That would be great. So, thanks. I do appreciate the fact that you're putting the effort in to make it easier for me. Where's the one? Will I do a review of Fallout New Vegas? Eventually, yeah. Eventually, absolutely. Definitely. It'll be there. It'll be there. I heard you wouldn't play Lost Ark. Eventually, yes. Eventually. You should put more effort into your videos. Jeez. Rage, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. Okay? You can't do this. That's one of the things you should research more, okay? You don't need to buy anything from the shop to complete any quest or anything on the game. Apart from the quest for the blacksmith that required me to buy a blacksmith's hammer from the shop. The quest that's literally in the video. The one where it said, hey, here is some in-game... It gave you 5. It only gave you 5 in-game currency, but one of the quests was literally purchase an item from the shop. Like, you actually had to do that. You can check the wiki. The solution to that quest is actually buy the item from the shop and then give it to the NPC. That's literally what happens in the game. That's... I mean, I'm not misremembering that. I have played Metin 2 for 10 years. There's no quest that requires you to use the shop. Oh, brassers. Oh, no. You completely underestimate how ridiculously pedantic. You know I'm not going to make you wait for the whole timer. You know that. Anyone that's new, you know. The timer's just, it's a suggestion, okay? It's just a suggestion. It's not the law. It's not the rule. In fact, we may as well just start right now. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. Apologies for not being around on, I think it was Wednesday. And I am sorry that oh, there's my stupid son. I am sorry that I couldn't get a Worst MMO Ever episode out today. The main reason for it was the storm. Storm Eunice took out some of the internet. I had a truckload of internet on its way to me. And then Storm Eunice was like, nope, not having this, is not allowed. And it was pretty windy. It was... I mean, I'll tell you how windy it was, guys. I actually duct taped my bin closed outside. Yeah, I looked out and the bin lid was open, so I closed it and I duct taped it and I thought, take that, nature. See? Nature is... This is a lesson. Every stream is a lesson. Nature is very powerful, but duct tape is also very powerful. I believe that humans with enough duct tape could probably stop a lot of nature. Not all of it. No, I mean, you'd imagine a volcano. If you put a strip of duct tape along the top of the volcano, probably not going to stop an eruption. But bear with me on this. What if we put 2 strips of duct tape across the volcano? What about 3? How many until we stop the volcano? I think 5 at most. You know, you put 5 strips of duct tape at most, stopped. Totally safe. This is why when I apply to be the master of what was the button for quick save again? Was it F5? I don't want to press it just in case. Hang on. What was the quick save button for settings? Gameplay? No, controls. What was quick save? It was... I play so many games and I use so many... It was F5, that was it. I use so many emulators If you just joined us from the Tenchu video, I use so many emulators to play so many different games that I forget what quick save is on all of them. So occasionally I'll be playing on a PS2 emulator and I'll go to press quick save for a PS1 emulator and I'll end up resetting my game and I'm like, oh, that was a mistake. Right, let's continue with Skyrim's plot. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, by the way, if you've just subbed with Prime. It's very, very kind of you. Anchor of Time, you've just come down with COVID. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that. Okay, aren't my enemies meant to be here? Oh, goodness me, this is a lot more aggressive than I thought it would be. Okay, hang on. Right, we've got... What on earth was I doing? What's Rufus's level now? He's a god. He's basically a god, okay? He is just straight up a god. I'm going to go with Conjure Flame Atronach in the right. Let's get a flame out. Oh, nope, that was a bow. Let's instead get healing going on right and left because I am very close to death. Alright, cool. Healing's done. And now I want Conjure Flame Atronach. But I might need to wait for a minute just because, I mean, you're doing pretty good. This is fine. This is the stealth mission. Goodness! Unsure. Apologies if I just butchered the pronunciation of that name, but thank you very much for the gifted subs. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, dude. Yes, we are infiltrating the Thalmor embassy. We are using the lessons that Tenchu has taught us. And I am slowly, very slowly, just carefully making my way downtown. Summoning fast, and I am homebound. That's what I'm doing right now. Let me just loot these dudes from stuff. So I've got a skeleton, I've got some rats that appear, and I have a ginger child. All you need, really. If anyone ever says to you, what do you need to infiltrate the Thalmor embassy? The answer is some skeevers, a small skeleton army, and a little ginger child. Mainly for distraction purposes, that's what he is. Did the storm not blow Rufus away? We tried. No in-game sound, by the way. Oh, you are impossible to please, all of you. Hang on, how about now? Is that better? If I summon a thing? You hear that? Is that better? There we go. You've been promoted to main monitor. Don't do that to me, it scares me. Don't tell me that. It's very quiet. Okay, that's fine. Sound like some spoof Ocean's 11. I would totally watch Rufus 11. That would be the thing that we have to go and do. Unlock Thalmor dungeon. That's fine. We got the key. You can't see the magicka. Good point. This is the level of professional streamer that I am. I'm going to put myself up there. See, when am I going to play Lost Ark? Eventually, I will do. I will play Lost Ark eventually. It's on the list. The list is a long list. You know what? For every time someone asks me to play a game, I'm just going to sit down in Skyrim. That's what you're going to do. The dead Thalmor had spells you didn't know. I mean, well, you guys do your stuff. I'll go and get those spells. That's fine. Rufus 11 is a reverse heist. It's about putting stuff back in. Okay, so you said the Thalmor had stuff I didn't know. Weren't they scrolls, not books? I'm sure they weren't books. They were scrolls. Scroll. Oh, spell tome lightning rune. I don't know lightning rune. That's true. I can use that. And you said there was something else that I missed? You said there was... What else was it? Was it some kind of soul gems? I'm not seeing any soul gems. No soul gems there at all. Weak potion-y stuff, unless these guys had the soul gems on them. I don't think they did. I looked. I didn't see them. Unless I missed them. I missed the right hand. That's true, I did miss the right hand. I missed the cake and the diamond. Let's read the cake and the diamond. No, that's a silly story. That doesn't give you any kind of... If the story doesn't give you any bonuses, who wants it? No one wants it. The soul gems are decorated all over the house. Oh, so we're going to steal the soft furnishings, are we? Okay. Right, so not only have we infiltrated the embassy, we are now going to steal the decor. Is that what you want? I mean, yeah, look. They don't get bread or cheese wedges. I'm going to open this chest. It's empty. What a great adventure. Josh, we cannot see magic. I am magic now. Yes. You don't need to see the magic. You only need to see me. Oh, what a great sentence. I hope that ends up on the clip channel at some point. The clip channel, by the way, is doing really well. It's on like 50,000 subscribers. It's done insanely well. I mean, obviously, close contact with Visa, the guy that runs it and deals with all of it. He's a stand-up guy, and we're just happy with it. I hope you guys like it. I genuinely hope you guys like it, because to me, the clip channel is a chance for people who maybe don't have an hour or 2 or 3 to join us on these streams to catch up with what a lot of people believe are the best bits. And I think that works for people. Oh my goodness, we've got a level 5 hype train going, 121% already. Thank you very much. If you donate, if you sub, if you cheer, it's always appreciated. I will always try my absolute best to provide all the content I can for free. Okay, I mean, not everyone is in the same position in life. Not everyone's got spare cash, but I don't want that to ever be a roadblock to enjoying the stuff that we put out. That's a really important thing for me. I got contacted. I actually, for those of you who were at the Tangent Tavern on Monday, you already know this, but I got an email recently from OnlyFans. And if you're thinking, that OnlyFans? Yeah, that OnlyFans. Callum got the same one. OnlyFans are actually trying really hard to move away from being seen as just a porn site to more like a family-friendly content aggregation site. And they sent me a message saying, hey, you could make a lot of money on OnlyFans, not just from, pictures or, risque, not safe for work stuff. You could have exclusive videos people pay to watch. Or, and this is one of the things they put in, they said, you could have exclusive paid for videos where you train people on how to play video games. I thought, have you seen me play video games? I specifically do the worst things possible. This is not a guy you want training you. I mean, look, how to play Skyrim. Download an unkillable ginger kid. That's it. That's what would be on the video. That's the whole video. That's what it is. Okay? There's nothing else on there. What else would be there? It's when, can you imagine me training you on how to play RuneScape? Okay, click the tree. Now you've got some logs. That's good. Click the tree again. More logs. Good. Click the tree again. Okay, now we're full. Go and bank. And then just that for like 6 hours. That's all it would be. That is literally all it would be. It would be me telling you to click the tree. All the time. Does the training involve punishments for naughty boys? Oh, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. If you are on one of my exclusive OnlyFans videos and I'm training you and you don't do exactly as I say, what you have to do is come round to my house, sit in this chair and train my rune crafting for 5 hours. That's what you have to do. People are like, oh, it's going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. It's rune crafting. It's not fun. It's not meant to be fun. Right? Important question. What race am I playing as? I am playing as Unfortunate. That's what I'm playing as. I'm playing as Marilyn Manson had a night of passion with Crookshanks and then left the baby outside in the cold for a while. That's what I'm playing as, okay? Don't ask this guy his race. Don't ask him anything. He can't talk. He can just make a series of guttural gurgles. That's all he can do. Will, good evening. Welcome to the stream. I was going to type a joke, sent half of it. Sorry, mods. It's fine. Dwarf, it's totally okay. Okay, joke's on you. I like rune crafting. You don't know. No one likes rune crafting. Don't lie. What happened to his eye? Ah, yes, the story. The story of how Twitch Chat the Third lost his left eye. That's an interesting story, actually. That's a very interesting story. And it ties in quite nicely with my own life, believe it or not. And the reason I'm slowly explaining this is I'm stalling for time while I very quickly try and come up with a really intricate, interesting backstory in my own head. So what happened with Twitch Chat the Third's eye? If any of you were sat there, by the way, thinking, oh, I can't wait to see Skyrim gameplay, you can probably go and get a cup of tea and then come back. We might be here a while. Many thousands of... Is this an ad for my OnlyFans? No, not yet. Many thousands of years ago, I just realised I timed that really badly because this guy's not thousands of years old. Many thousands of years ago, the world was made, and then about 30 years ago, Twitch Chat the Third was born, and he was on an adventure in the marshes of Morrowind, and a witch came up to him. Dormina, thank you for the tier 1 sub. It's gonna be this story that does it for you. A witch came up to him and said, I will grant you one wish, but in exchange, you must give me your sight. And I said, how about you give me half a wish, and I only give you half my sight? And the witch said, no, that is unacceptable. So Twitch Chat the Third walked away from this deal. And as he walked away, he slipped on a rock and stabbed a twig into his eye. That's what happened. He should have taken the deal. He lost his eye either way. It was a complete accident. Nothing to do with the witch whatsoever. Complete coincidence. She was even involved. It was a mossy rock. He slipped, stabbed it into his face, pulled the stick out of his face. The eye was on the stick. It was like a horrible, gruesome drumstick of eye and twig. And then the witch looked at him, and he looked at the witch with his remaining eye. He actually turned the stick so the eye that was on the stick also looked at the witch, just for consistency. And then he became an adventurer. Then he had an affair with a lusty Argonian maid. 11 years later, Rufus was born, and his life has been downhill since then. This kid doesn't belong in an elven sex dungeon. Oh, of all the sentences to get you on an FBI watch list, I'm glad it was that one. I'm super glad that was the one that did it. I hope my FBI agent enjoys these streams, because if he doesn't, he's going to have a really shit day. Right, I should read the book that I picked up. Do any of you even remember what we're doing? Like Skyrim, one of the most plot-heavy adventure games. Do any of you remember why we are in the Thalmor Embassy? I don't, okay? I have no clue why we're even here. Right, Thalmor dossier. Let's read it. Search for information about the dragons. That was what was happening. The dragons were coming back. Now we need to escape the embassy. Probably pretty easy. I'm going to learn... Okay, so I've just learned the new spell. And let's have a look. My spell is... What was it called again? Lightning Rune. I'm going to put you on favourites. How does this work? So, Lightning Rune, we just kind of... Sweet. So we just put a rune on the floor. And then all that needs to happen is... we get people to go onto it. So if I put a bit of unrelenting force, my shout on. Rufus, just pop over there for a second. Alright, cool, that blows up. Gotcha. I see how that works. Gotcha. Does the FBI even have jurisdiction in your country? No. No, they don't. No. You know what I find is cool? Oh, apparently doing that actually spawns some enemies. They're over there. You know, the FBI don't have jurisdiction in the UK. But, interestingly, the Canadian Mounted Police, I think, have global jurisdiction. Like, the Canadian Mounties can just go anywhere. No one can stop them. What they do is it's genuinely true. They use horses and maple syrup to break into anywhere they need to get to. If where they're going is uphill, they jump on a horse and ride up. If where they're going is downhill, they pour maple syrup in front of them and slide down on the slick surface it creates. This is why Canada has a reserve of maple syrup. It's actually an emergency entrance to many places. Maple bacon gets things done. What if it's underwater? That's the one place Canada can't go. Okay, because Canada is, from what I remember, I think I read this in history class, I'm sure this is right. In the 1800s, wasn't Canada declared at war with Atlantis? And as of yet, it's been unresolved. I mean, some of you can check from me, but I'm pretty sure right now, if you go to the Canadian kind of government, there's the Canada half and there's the Atlantean half, which is underwater. They are at war with them. I think that's true. I'm a historian, this is all accurate. Yeah, I googled it once. I'm 99% sure this is accurate. Maybe we should leave the Thalmor sex dungeon. That guy, that guy can give me a hand. Look, see, there's a hand there. There's a hand, see? Stupid Rufus. Okay, cool. Oh, the lock cannot be picked. It requires a key. Okay, cool. Let's find the key. Is it in this chest? No, that's gold. What spell am I using? Bound bow. Let's use bound bow, and let's have conjure flame atronak on this one. Where's my flame atronak? There we go. Right, so we need to get... Oh, I'm tired. Okay, I just have a rest at some point. How am I going to get out of here? Thalmor Embassy, Thalmor Embassy. Surely I can just kind of run away. Like, I know that you're meant to be doing technical stuff, but maybe I could just... Can I hop over those beams and get to that place? I probably shouldn't be able to get to that place yet, but can I just... Can I use these beams? Yeah! I've played Assassin's Creed, see? This is what the Tenchu skill was all about. Boom, son! Boom! Son! The booming is not... What? How did you get there, Rufus? Like, oh, is this... Oh. I thought what I was doing was really impressive. Turns out you can just go around this way. Okay. Shut up. I really thought I'd found like a shortcut. Todd Howard says no. No, you are not doing that. Right, I guess we're leaving then. Okay, let's get out the... Hello, Josh. Love your new video. Was it good? Tenchu 1. Impeccable analysis. Thank you very much. Will you be doing any more classic horror games? Oh, you have no idea. The Was It Good series is just... There are so many. Oh, jeez. Every classic game is going to get done eventually, I swear. Okay? It's going to take a while, but every classic game is going to get done. We have got so many games to go through yet. So many. It's going to be beautiful. I swear to God it'll be beautiful. Video about Tenchu. First time seeing that game. Not going to lie. If I knew about it... Oh, man, it was good. You know, even replaying it now, I had a good time. Even replaying it now, really enjoyed myself. So, I just need to escape the Thalmor Embassy. Can I not just leave? Like, can I not just jump over the edge and be out? Because it says, escape the embassy. Okay, just let me leave. Let me jump over the edge. See, it can't be that difficult to get out of an embassy, can it? Surely you can just jump. Like from here or something. Yeah, there we go. What? Oh, you actually can't leave. It's an instanced map. Are you taking the piss? Oh my God, fine. Okay. Right, it's an instanced map. You need to leave the way they say. It just works. It really does. The power of the invisible wall when you can't be bothered to program anything else. Program. The invisible wall. Ooh, display case. I don't need that. That's fine. When you can't be programmed, when you can't be bothered to program a specific reason, just go for the invisible wall. I love it when I get an email telling me I successfully logged in somewhere. Like, thank you. I mean, I get a lot of emails from Facebook, but they're worded a bit weirdly. They're like, hello, you have logged in from here. Is this you? Click yes if you. If no, click no. And the no is really big, and I'm thinking, this seems like a scam. Just, there's some scam alarm going off somewhere. There we go, interrogation chamber key, left trapdoor key. Fantastic, found the trapdoor key. Seems like a scam. Yeah, free the prisoner. I mean, we can open the... Is there a prisoner? Oh, hey dude! How's it going?
I told you. I don't know anything else about...
Mate, I'm not here to torture you.
What?
Look, there's no time to explain. Let's just get out of here.
Come on, this way.
You've seen the guards get rid of bodies, mate. Sounds good. I'll follow you. Let's go. Oh, it's okay. Come on. You got it. Come on, that's it. You got it. Believe in this dude. You're doing the OP Necromancer build while doing Diplomatic Immunity. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to just... Occasionally we have to just... Occasionally we've got to blast the skeletons out of the way using our own breath, but apart from that, it's... There we go. Lovely stuff. Into the trapdoor we go. And in we go. My goodness, thank you very much. I like to imagine that Aria Realty's Tesla is not owned by him and belongs to his neighbourhood in which he likes to pose in front of. I've not seen much of Aria Realty recently, but I look forward to the day he becomes a multi-millionaire. But you know, no, that's not fair of me. I look forward to the day Aria Realty becomes a millionaire, because I think right now he's a multi-millionaire. So if he keeps on with Earth 2, eventually he'll be like they say. The best way to leave Las Vegas with $1 million is to go there with $1 billion. I think the best way to earn £1 million from any kind of crypto or NFT thing is to invest £1 billion into it. That's the best way to do it. There's a troll. There is a troll right down here. Have I played Hollow Knight? No, not yet. It's on the list. It's on the list, but I have not played it yet. Thankfully, oh, look at that prisoner. That prisoner dude. Go on, smack the troll, son. Do it, mate. Show me what you can do. You gave me an idea. Next time I get a phone call from a scam caller, yeah, just pretend. I want to say thanks for the advice you dropped on me in Discord being a content creator. You're more than welcome. As long as it helped. I mean, maybe it was terrible. Sometimes I give terrible advice. If it's crap, feel free to call me out and say, hey, that was crap advice. Put the work in to shake you out. Hey, you make the best videos you can. Okay, let your work speak for itself. Best way to do it. You have a power that makes skeletons disappear for a few seconds so you can go through doors. I do, but I can also shout at them, which is the best way to do it. Financial advice is Josh. Okay, I will. Because if you say this is financial advice and someone follows it, can't they be sued? Can't they sue you if they lose money? That's what it is, isn't it? If you say this is financial advice and someone does it and they lose money, I'm sure they can sue you. I think that's what it is. So this is financial advice. If you have money, you have money. That's the end of financial advice. There you go. That's all of it. If financial advice made any actual guaranteed sense, I'm 99% sure everyone would just follow whatever definitely works. That's how it would work. What's wrong with Lost Ark? Nothing's wrong with Lost Ark. It's just every single person I've met for the last month has said, Josh, you're going to play Lost Ark, in that exact voice. That's exactly what they sound like. And I've had to say no. That's what I've had to say. So now I thought I'd preemptively put it there, you know. I'm not sure you're scot-free if you say this isn't financial advice. Then am I going to play it? Eventually, yeah. Oh, we get to talk to Delphine. Belle is back. Where are you, Belle? Let's have a quick chat to her, see what she's up to. Is she back in Solitude? Where's she gone? She over here somewhere? Where you gone, Belle? Let's just, hang on. Need to open the journal. Diplomatic community talk to... She is this way, it seems. This way in a straight line. She's probably at the Empire Company thing, unless she's, all the way over here. I don't think she's all the way over here, though. What? Why is she in Riverwood? Belle, what are you doing? Are you getting water from the stream for your next bath? Is that what you're doing? I bet it is. Right, we'll go to Solitude instead. We'll walk to Solitude, and then we will take the... We'll take the thing back, and we'll chat to Belle. He called it... I did. Did you install those 2 mods? Nope. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hang on. Did I leave my son fighting a dragon? I might have done that. Oh, sorry, Rufus. I didn't realise there was a massive dragon. Good job, though. Father's proud of you. Let's just grab the stuff that we need. Oh, it's gone. Oh, no, it's not gone. It's frying a ginger kid. Rufus, get back in there, mate. You can do this. Rufus, go on. Go! Oh, I missed. You are 11 years old, Rufus. Come on, you can take it. Show that dragon who's boss. I'm going to bravely hide behind this tree. Look at that child. Look at him wail on that dragon. Go on, kid. Oh, good god damn. That was a lot of fire, that was. Rufus, I'm not paying for this. Have I got my items back yet? I haven't, have I? No. Okay. May as well put the ring on. Don't worry. Yeah, they got no soul. It's fine. Not just clicking fast travel. I wonder if you played Morrowind. Oh, man. Morrowind was great. The in-universe fast travel, you are spot on. Josh, give the kid a real weapon. Bonnie, do you know why I don't give Rufus a real weapon? Rufus is actually programmed to lose anything you give him. All right, guys. I am here to help out. There we go. You are welcome. Why is no one praising me? I was promised praise. Look, I'm about to do the thing. So valiant. I am pretty valiantified. It's true. Basically me at work. Look, I've worked management before. I know that what you do is wait for everyone to do the actual work, then show up and take the credit for it. I was brilliant at doing that. And then I got fired because I was actually terrible at doing that. And I instead said, hey, this person did something really good. We should praise them for it. And no one in management liked that. That made them all hate me. You ever notice how one of the first rules of management is you must always, all the time, forever, make sure that you take all the credit for anyone doing any work? Yeah, it's terrible. It's just, you've got to screw more employees over. You've got to do it. If you're a middle manager, this is my advice to you. Just stop. Either go into like full high-level management or go and do the crappy grunt work. Because high-level management will get you paid better, and grunt work will not only keep you fitter, but you'll have more camaraderie between the people you work with because they'll all like you. Middle management is the worst of both worlds. It really is. It's like management don't like you because you're not on the same level, and the workers don't like you because you are management. It's the worst place to be in a work environment. Nobody likes middle managers. It is. Michael Scott nailed it. He did. He did. I passed a construction site and saw 5 guys standing around watching one guy dig a hole. Yeah, I mean, those 5 guys, they were all supervisors. They were all supervisors. Yes, middle management is that social squeeze where the managers want, if you like, upper high-level corporate management. Yeah, that's a different story. But middle management is when you're like an assistant manager or a supervisor. That's when you've got enough responsibility to be blamed when things go wrong, but not enough responsibility to be praised when things go right. That's what it is. It's when you can take all of the blame, but gain none of the praise. It's exactly what it is, man. It's Milton from Office Space. Spot on. It is. Office Space is such a great film, by the way. Such a great film. Josh says all the right things. The accuracy hurts. You guys may not have seen it recently, but in one of my other personas, because I don't always just present as Josh Hayes. I sometimes present as, AAA Hollywood actors. You may have seen photos of me recently on my trip to Warhammer World, where many, many staff members asked if I could, pose with them, take a lovely photo, and I did, and it was lovely to make people's day. It made me feel good. Someone even commented, is that Henry Cavill or Josh? And I'm like, you've never seen me and Henry Cavill in the same room. And I'll tell you why. It's because I live in one room where I just play old PlayStation 1 games and Skyrim and shit MMOs. And Henry Cavill, obviously, is a major Hollywood star who can go into many rooms. That's the reason. The reason is any room that Henry Cavill is currently in, I don't have the authority to go into. That's what it is. I am the epitome of we have Henry Cavill at home. That's what it is. You know when your rich friends, when you were a kid, had Cocoa Pops, and you came home to your house and you had like the Aldi version, like Cocoa Pops? Or you went to your rich friend's house and they had like, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation 4, and you came home and you had the Pally station that you bought from the market for like 10 quid that comes with Super Mario World for some reason already built into it. That's what I am to Henry Cavill. That's what it is. I hope one day that Henry Cavill sits at home wishing he could just play shit MMOs. That's what I hope he wished. Because, man, I've got him beat on that. I really have. You don't be dissing Cocoa Pops. Hey, man, Cocoa Pops were great. He does. I think he does. Can you imagine? I've got the Witcher medallion. I'm like halfway there. What are we doing in Skyrim? What am I meant to be? Hang on. Yeah, go and meet Delphine. Delphine is in Riverwood. So let's talk to Thea. I want to hire your carriage, mate. Take me to Whiterun, which is close to Riverwood. That's it. I saw a video of Henry Cavill playing Nostale. I swear to God, if Henry Cavill ever decides to get into reviewing MMO games or old PlayStation games, I'm out of a job. That's what's going to happen. Soon as he turns around and says, I want to play old PlayStation 1 games, fuck it, I'll just give up at that point. You know, I'm fully aware that everyone would just go and watch him. I'd go and watch him. Who wouldn't? You can just jump in the back of the carriage and ask the driver where to go. That's not polite. That's not the Cavill way. You need to do a parody bit of Henry Cavill playing shit MMOs. Yeah, I'll just tweet at him. You know, I'll just send him a text. I'll just call him up, shall I? We've all got his number. The guy's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure the dude is an absolute stand-up guy. From everything I've heard about him, he is just the nicest guy. But he is also a Hollywood triple A-lister. Like, you can't get more famous. He wouldn't want to muscle into your space. I mean, he could muscle into any space. He is ripped, let's be fair. It's well known that all British people know each other. It's true. There's about 10 British people and 2 of them are the Queen. That's how many people. It's a very small island. People are always shocked at how small England actually is, because people explain to me that, you know, to drive across America would take a couple of days. To drive across Australia would take weeks. To drive across America would take days if you just constantly keep doing, you know, weeks if you go slowly. To drive across England actually takes about 30 minutes. You can walk. You can run across England if you run fast enough. In a day. That's how big it is. It's a very small nation. You know that whole I can see my house from here thing when you're standing on the top of a hill? You can stand on any hill in England and see every house. That's how small it is as a nation. Get the tube from Birmingham to London. You can jump from Birmingham to London if you try. How did England conquer the entire world? We had a lot of boats. That's what it was. Just mainly a lot of boats. We pretty much survived on boats. That's what it was. Every time you end up on a seacoast. It's because the world is flat. It is. It's locked for a reason. It shouldn't be locked, okay? It should be open. I am apparently super hungry and cold, and now I need to eat loads of food. Hang on. I'm playing on the survival mod because I thought making the game worse would make it better. Apparently it doesn't. So, alright, cool. We're back to not being good. Yo, can you... I need to see what you got for sale, mate. You've got gold. I need to sell you some crap. So, hey, do you want some dragon bones? And then some dragon scales? Yeah, let's just sell you all these. Sweet. That'll do. Cool. That'll work. I'm going to have a nap now. That's food poisoning. Yeah, I'm playing the... that's why it's blurry, by the way. It's super blurry. It's not your eyes. It's super blurry because when you are tired, your vision goes blurry in the game. When you have not the most boats, but also the best boats, rule Britannia. Britannia did rule the waves. They had at least 3 boats. Would you like an abridged version of UK history? I can give you that. Okay? This is not the pub. This is a huntsman's shop. Do you... Oh, I thought this was the pub. I do apologise. I'll give you a version of history. So, many years ago, where's the pub? That's the Drunken Huntsman. Is that the place? That is the pub, isn't it? Oh no, the pub's over here. I know. Is the game blurry? No, the game is blurry because my character is tired. You see the manor in the bottom left? See how it's basically gone to nothing? My character is actually tired. That's what it is. So yeah, what happened was, a couple of million years ago, the Earth was made. And everyone lived here in harmony. It was fine. And then what happened was, England was made around 1910, I think. And England said, oh, hey, that's ours. And it built a boat, a big boat, called the HMS Pinafore, I believe. And they sailed to every bit of land and they said dibs. That's the official way of claiming land back in the old days. Dibs. You know what? It sounds stupid. It sounds really dumb to say, oh yeah, someone just walked up and said dibs. How do you think it actually happened? Basically that, but with more guns. That's what it was. People always go, oh, you can't just claim land. Yeah, you can. That's exactly how all the land was claimed. No one owned it when they walked up. They literally just did that. And flags. Obviously, thank you, Eddie Izzard. We stole countries with our cunning use of flags. Ah, do you have a flag? Excellent, excellent comedy bit, by the way. But in all seriousness, no, that's exactly what happened. You need an army. You need a flag. I claim Henry Cavill. You can. You can do that. No one has yet. You walk up, you give him a flag, you own him. Henry can't even argue back. That's how it works. I bet Henry Cavill would be like the chillest dude to hang out with. I bet he would. I bet, like, if he started one of those cameo style things where he just says stuff, I bet you he'd do most of it for free. Like, he wouldn't be able to do all of it because, you know, it'd be super, super popular. But I bet he would. He'd be, like, totally okay with just doing some stuff for free. I bet he would. I'm so glad you're not playing Lost Ark. Well, I will play Lost Ark eventually. I want to hang out with Josh. You know what, guys? If you want to hang out with me, all you need to do, it's very simple. You need to come to Insomnia in Birmingham in next month, actually. So April I want to say around 20th at some point. Insomnia Fest. It's a massive gaming event in the UK. If any of you are going to be at Insomnia Fest, I will be there too. For, I want to say, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I think. But yeah, if you're around, come and say hi. That'd be great. It's Birmingham in the UK, not the other Birmingham ones. That would be a shame. I'm sure if you ask him to play Warhammer, he would say yes. He probably would. Oh, man. I'll get my best Henry Cavill mask out. That's what I'll do. No, in all seriousness. So what's going to happen in, I think it's April. Yeah, it's April. Insomnia Fest 68. You can Google it. It looks really cool. It's the biggest LAN gaming event in the UK, and it lasts 4 days. And they normally have massive YouTubers and Twitch streamers, you know, hang out and turn up with events and talks and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, they asked if I want to get involved with some of that. So was super happy. The mercy of Stendhal does not extend to Daedral worshippers. What are you on about? Mate, I've got zombies, okay? You can't stop me with my zombies. I want to be there. They have cool tabletop games. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. We don't have any Birmingham close, unfortunately. How massive? Are we talking tons? Yes. I mean, they normally get YouTubers with a couple of million subscribers, so I'm going to be like a middle-sized YouTuber compared to the other big boys that are going to be there. And you know what's really annoying me? Is I have been promised that I am going to be able to DM a Dungeons & Dragons game for 3 other YouTubers, Callum Upton, Billy Tricks, and Rage Darling. I will be able to DM a live D&D game for on the 2nd stage. I mean, hopefully, one day, maybe, if I'm good enough, I'll get the main stage. But until then... Now, you've said Critical Role. Callum came up with a great idea. Callum is very quick with ideas. And Callum said, if everyone's going to be British, why don't we just call it Britical Role? And I think that's a pretty good idea. I think when Callum said Britical Role, I was on board with that. That is a brilliant idea. That was my worst fear, to have the 2nd stage. Have I ever played Skyrim on the Stadia? I have not. Is it okay? You're a 2nd stage DM with 3rd monitor content. I appreciate the Yu-Gi-Oh burn. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't hurt, but I appreciate the burn. So, if someone dresses up as Kyber and walks up to me and just goes, you're a 2nd monitor streamer with 3rd monitor content, I have to admit I'd be happy. I really would be happy. Hey, it's Delphine! And there's a giant skeleton in the way. Fantastic. Right, the Thalmor know nothing about the dragons. Yeah, they're looking for someone called Esbern. Yeah, Esbern. They want Esbern. I read the book. Turns out Henry Cavill... Oh my god, can you imagine if Henry Cavill was on the main stage at the same time that I was on the 2nd stage? If I was on a 2nd stage, and Henry Cavill was on the main stage, I would tell anyone that came to the second stage that they were wrong. I would say, no, go over there. That's the dude you want to see. I would wait. I would just sit there on the second stage guiding people back to the main stage. I'd be like, oh, I can see the mistake you've made here, but no, I am the Poundland version, okay? I am the B&M bargains version of what you're going to get over there. That's what you need. Who is Henry Cavill? Oh, Google Henry Cavill and prepare to fall in love. I don't care who you're attracted to. You will, okay? Women want him. You know the famous phrase, women want them, men want to be them, when you describe men. No, it's women want him, men want him. He's just wanted. That's what he is. Henry Cavill could walk into a room and every man would suddenly realise they're at least a little bit gay. That's what would happen. I guarantee it. He would walk into a room and you go, well, feelings I never thought I'd have, but there we go. There they are. That's what would happen. Right, and for anyone going, oh, jawline for days. For absolute days. The guy is like... Well, I mean, when they made Henry Cavill in a lab somewhere, because I'm sure they must have done, they were showing off. That's what they were doing. They were showing off. Alright, Delphine, right, let's go and grab this dude I think we need to do. So, Thalmor, they think this dude's hiding in Riften. Right, let's pop over to Riften then, shall we? Right. Okay, hop over to Riften. Let's do this. Where's all my stuff? Is my stuff all in here? No. Have I got my stuff back already? Do I get it given? No. Where's my... There's my stuff. Alright, cool. Oh, probably not take the stolen stuff, actually. Probably don't need the stolen things. Delphine's secret door key. I can imagine some simps that pay a lot of money for that. My God. I mean, we're taking that. We're selling that on eBay. That is definitely going to get us some cash in the future. Now we can afford the house. Oh, we can. We absolutely can. My God. I had a lot of crap on me, didn't I? Goodness me. I really am carrying a lot of junk. Let's just keep taking all this stuff. My God, wow, exactly enough. Fantastic. Must be the key for her OnlyFans. It's just a room full of bathwater. That's what it is. Unpopular opinion, I have seen Henry Cavill. He's not that great. Buddy, I've not banned anyone on this stream for a long time. And you're welcome to have your opinion, but you're not allowed to come on here and just be objectively wrong. Okay? I mean, I would agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong, wouldn't we? I suppose it takes all types to make up this great, wide, wonderful thing we call a world. But just know that I dislike you and everything you stand for. So, let's go. I mean, Man of Steel was kind of bad. It was. Man of Steel was bad. Man of Steel was not a film. Man of Steel was an hour and a half of watching Henry Cavill. That's what it was. I watched all of Man of Steel. And at the end, someone said to me, what did you think of the plot? And I thought, the what? The plot with the characters. You mean character? The plot with the story and the things and the staging and the camera work and the sound and the music. I'm like, I got none of that. I got none of that whatsoever. All it was a short film of a topless Henry Cavill saving workers on an oil refinery, and then like an hour of him just running around in tight lycra. That's what it was. Josh, why are your hands so stitchy? Do you mean in real life or in the game? I mean, real life, I've never had that complaint before. I'll have to have a look and get back to you. Do you mean in the game? I'm hoping you mean randomly in the game. It's because I'm wearing gloves. Henry is not just Superman, he's a good actor. The amazing thing is he actually is Superman. Not many people know this, but Man of Steel actually had no special effects at all. Not many people know that. No special effects. Just Henry just did that. That's what he does. That's why they hired him. And incredibly, they didn't even know he could do that before hiring him. They just did that. No, they had a wire work team and like a CGI specialist team ready. Didn't even need them. Didn't even need them. You know why Man of Steel was bad? It's because there was no script. They just followed Henry around with a camera for about a month. That just happened. That's what... Yeah. Did the Justice League have any effects? Yes. Every single person apart from Henry. That's what it was. You saw the tweet about his nephew in school. I did. I really did. He is also the Witcher. No, again, that was actually Henry Cavill just LARPing for about half a day. All that happened in his LARP sessions. He's that good. He basically turned up to a LARP. He was dressed as Geralt. They followed him around. That was, you know what, The Witcher was filmed on a phone. Henry is just so good on screen, it looks professional. That's what it was. You want to know how talented Henry Cavill is? In the fight between Superman and Batman, he played both parts at the same time. He did not only his own stunts, he did every stunt in that film. That's what he did. It's how good he is as an actor. I'm pretty sure some of the scenes, he even filmed them. He was the cameraman at the same time. What are we doing in Skyrim? Why is Henry suddenly Chuck Norris? It has got to that point, hasn't it? I do think in a fight, though, Henry Cavill would... If Henry Cavill and Chuck Norris had a fight, I guarantee Henry would be so polite that within about 5 minutes, they'd be best friends. They'd be sat down, talking, chatting. They wouldn't need to fight. He would solve it with his words. That's what I like about him. That's what I like about him so much. People are like, oh, who'd win in a fight? No one wins in a fight. And smart people know this. No one wins in a fight. Henry wins through friendship. He does. He does. I'm only saying this because I've genuinely heard that he's actually like a proper stand-up guy. Like, he's like a really genuinely nice person. Okay, we need to go to Riften, which is going to be pretty easy because we can just take the cart, which is over at Whiterun. I do, however, need to re-equip all of my stuff. So, Archmage's boots, robes. What else we got? So, Morokai is going on. The cape, I think, is on. May as well have the Major Destruction. Where was the Witchplate hood, the Mask gold? Yeah, this is good. Okay, cool. The Thalmor boots are not as good as the Mage's boots. Yeah, Mage's boots are better. Can I get fur braces on? Yep, that's good. What about... So Thalmor robes will take off the Archmage's robes. Morokai on as well. What about the boots? So Thalmor gloves are bad. Archmage's robes, gloves, fur braces. This is good. Okay. Witchblade hood is also on. And we are back to our magey self. Fantastic. Could it be said the real Henry Cavill are the MMOs we played along the way? Definitely. Hey Josh, I want to thank you for the NFT explanation. You are more than welcome, good-looking college ravager. How is it going for you? Hopefully it is going very well. I've had people contact me before saying, hey, can I quote you? Someone even messaged me saying, I want to quote your YouTube videos, but apparently my college doesn't accept YouTuber as a credible source. And I thought, yeah, that's probably wise. You know, that's probably a good idea to not. But they said, you know, where do you get your sources? I'm like, oh, Wikipedia, mostly. That infallible bank of human knowledge. But just use the sources that Wikipedia gives you. That's what it is. Did Google send you an NF? Oh, God. No, they didn't. I haven't checked, though. Right, where am I going? I am going north to Whiterun, slightly north by northwest. The amount of NFTs coming around is ridiculous. It's just terrible. Please don't buy NFTs. Not financial advice, just general common sense, really. Oh, but you're going to get rich. Oh, will you? Like all the Beanie Babies people have got lying around. Yeah, okay. Okay. If a system requires other people to constantly and repeatedly buy into it for the system to have liquidity, it's not a system. It's a scam. You know what I love is when people go, yeah, but actually all money's a scam. Okay, yeah. The difference is, and this is what people seem to forget, money won. That's what it is. Like, money, we all agree on it. Scams work if everyone collectively agrees they work. If a couple of people say, actually, that's a bit of a scam, that doesn't really work, then people tend to push away from them. Money won. It's backed by governments. It's backed by force. It's backed by the police. It's backed by businesses. General currency achieved what NFTs are trying to achieve, which is everyone accepting they have value, except no one does accept they have value. Yeah, money works because what if Henry Cavill released NFTs? Oh, that would be that would be a moment of the hardest choices, requiring the strongest wills. I hope he wouldn't. But would we? You know what? You know when people say, would you rather lose an arm or a leg? Would you rather, go blind or go deaf? All these kind of life-changing choices. And it's meant to reveal who you are as a person and what you truly think and the belief you have. They mean nothing to this question. If Henry Cavill released an NFT, would you still like him? Oh man, I think I'd hate like him. Like, I'd still look at him and go, that's an attractive man, but I'd lose a lot of respect. And this is important. The reason I don't think Henry is going to release any NFTs is because the most important thing in the world to Henry Cavill is my respect. He goes to bed and hopes every day I respect him more. That's the only thing stopping him getting into NFTs. He wakes up and thinks, I hope JoshStrifeHayes approves of all the things I do today. That's what he thinks. Gotcha. Wait until he messages you about today's stream. Can you imagine? Right, Rift and Gar, what's the tax for, mate? Hang on, what's... What? Oh, some random attack thing just happened. Yeah, mate, look, this is obviously a shakedown. Hey, what? What's happening? You guys are getting involved with some kind of fight? Is there a thing going on? What's happening, guys? What's happening? While you're doing that, I'm just going to sneak into the city. See? Just... Oh, requires key. What? Requires key? What are you guys attacking? Oh, it's an absolutely massive spider. Don't you worry. I will get you some help. Right, these guards are clearly not going to want me to pay any more money. I mean, look, we fought a spider together. We are bestest buds right now. What's the tax for, mate? Look, this is obviously a shakedown. Yeah, thank you. Unlock the gate for me, you dick. You're lucky that I'm in a good mood. I didn't kill you. Totally could kill you. Not going to. I like him. Yeah, imagine you were a guard and you had to defend the city from all that kind. Is this Australia? Yes. Riften is the Australia of Skyrim. Talk to the face sculptor in the ragged flagon. Maul, why do you have exactly the same voice as all the other Nords I've met?
Yeah, well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some strange...
Mate, who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their...
Oh, they're thieves and stuff and important things. Are you going to finally fix your face? No. No, I'm not. My face stays like this forever. I've committed. He's the local impressionist. That's what he is. Yo, I mean, you only dirt on this. Have a look at my unusual gems. That's a chat-up line and a half. Right, what's the gem worth? Oh, okay, cool. They, you know what, I'm good. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to go over here. Let's go with... I don't care about no stone unturned. A cornered rat. That's what we need. I like how you've got different different looking bits up here, flourishes around the title of the quest to show you, because that's the Thieves Guild, so obviously it's a lockpick, and that's the main story. So you've got Dragon. That one is like I think it's a side thing, and then you've also got the Dawn Guard against the vampires, the second Dragonborn, and more side things down here. I like that. That's clever. That's really cool. We're going to stick with the talk to Brynjolf. Find this person who knows about stuff. Are the Oblivion vids lost to time? So there is someone who's got a copy of a few of the Oblivion vids, but I don't know if they've got all of them. So I'll see what I can do. But I am definitely putting the VODs of Skyrim on the VOD channel. If you aren't on that, it's JoshStrifeReplays, because all my channels have to rhyme. Hey, I'm looking for this old guy hiding out in Riften. Oh, you won't. Okay, fine. You know, dragons are bad for business, mate. Maybe you should tell me where this dude is. Oh, okay. What do you want me to do? Bit of an errand. Okay, what do you want me to do? Steal Medesi's silver ring and then place it in Branshay's pocket without noticing. Break the law? Are you that is not very Cavill of you. Oh, you know, some things I look and I think, that's so Cavill. Other times I look and think, that is not. Right, why are you planting the ring? Oh, you want him out of business. Okay, cool. That's fine. Sounds connected to the Thieves Guild to me. It does. It really does. Oppose the Thieves Guild. Don't become a stealth archer. I'm not. Let's do this. All right, so you're going to distract someone and I'm going to steal something from them, am I? Can I? Gather round, Brynjolf. You are going to do some stuff. Steal Medesi's ring. Where is Medesi's ring? Unlock sliding door. Let's. Oh no, someone's watching me. Let's see what I can do with no one watching. Yep, here we go. Okay, cool. Let's unlock this sliding door. See what I can do. Lovely stuff. Steal from Strongbox. We got in here as well. Oh, nope. Broke that. It's fine. We've got a couple of lockpicks left. We're doing okay. Yeah, we got it. And we're going to take made a size ring. We're going to leave the gold because the gold's nice. Plant Medesi's ring. Who are we planting it on again? Planting it on... Who was it? Hang on. It was... Who did he want me to put it on to? I genuinely can't remember. You're going to plant it on Medesi. It's his ring. Brandshay, that was the one, wasn't it? Where's Brandshay? Just let me be stealthy here. Here we are. Stealthing around. There we are. Brandshay. Just stealthing around the place. Alright, so apparel... Medesi's ring. Oh, no. Give. There we go. Cool. Yep. Look at that face. That stupid face. Okay, so I think we've done pretty well. Don't mind me just stealthing around, doing some stealth. Alright, cool. So I just want to find the dragons, mate, to be honest. Henry Cavill's into Warhammer as well. He is. He's a massive nerd. I like to imagine when I was putting that ring into some dude's pocket, he was just staring at me, but then he saw the skeletons behind me and the angry child and the skeevers about to attack, and he kind of went, I'm just going to ignore this. I'm going to pretend he's not there. Hi Josh, have you heard of the critically acclaimed game Lost Ark? No, what's that about? Do tell me. Is this Rufus's Adventures with Me? Yes, it is. Right, cool. Yeah, I can handle it, mate. What's up? What do you want? There's a thing in the ragged flagon? You want me to bring you what? Right, what am I doing again? Oh, fine. Let's go to the ragged flagon. The ragged flagon, I think, is below me, isn't it? From what I remember, it's kind of down here. Yeah, there we go. Let's go chat to these guys down here. Skyrim is a critically acclaimed game, and Todd Howard will release it forever. Will my next be character called Rufus of Twitch Chat the Fourth? It might be. It really might be. Let us settle this. Oh my god, let us settle this with nobility and honour from Tenchu. I hope everyone liked the Tenchu video. I really enjoyed playing Tenchu. I've started to replay... Oh, goodness me. Oh, my goodness. That is the most British response to some bandits. Can you imagine going into the sewers and seeing bandits and being like, oh, goodness me. Gadzooks. Let's attack our enemies. Oh, my God. There's a thing on the floor. Maybe we should move backwards. Where's my immortal son? Rufus, get in there, mate. That's it. Go, child. Come here, Draff. Let's take you down. No soul gem large enough to kill you. Ah, shame. Gold lockpick. That'll do you fine. Oh my goodness, let me finish this portable cup of tea. I enjoy your YouTube channel, mainly when I'm working. Home office programmer. I wanted to show some gratitude. I wanted to ask, are you going to post your full-time live streams? Yes, there's a channel called JoshStrifeReplays. JoshStrifeReplays gets you every single one of these streams, starting from Skyrim, moving forward. I will try and get the old streams if I can, but it's not a focus right now. It'll take me a while to get. But I am trying. I'm genuinely trying. How Josh mentioned he played Croc as a kid. Mate, Croc was amazing as a child, and then you replay it as an adult and you realise it sucks. Like, Croc is... The controls in Croc are bad. They are bad. They just are bad. I'm sorry, but they are. It's a good game, but a bad gameplay experience. It's the best way to remember it. Do you guys want to know something really cool about Croc? You know the lead designer behind Croc? He went on to design the levels in the Otherland MMO. So if any of you have seen my complete playthrough of that absolute, drug-induced trip through Otherland, Nick Howarth, you can Google it. Nick Howarth was the level designer for Croc and the level designer for Otherland. How crazy is that? I even messaged him and I said, Nick, would you mind talking to me about your level design work on Otherland? And he replied saying, I've got to be honest, I'd really rather not. And I thought, you know what? Fair enough. The guy's obviously got some rather delicate memories of it. It clearly wasn't the greatest of times for anyone. So if he doesn't want to talk about it, I'm not going to push the issue. You don't. If someone's not happy with discussing the work they've done, you don't push the issue. Skiva, what are you doing? Hang on. I love you, but seriously. Oh, you're an enemy. Right. I keep forgetting that... Oh, Gyn the Fist. Hello, Gyn the Fist. I am Josh the Bowman. Now, what have you got on you? Gold Ring of Recuperation. Stamina regenerates faster. Sweet. Gloves of the Pugilist. Unarmed strikes do 10 additional damage. We could become a punchy mage. We did that in Oblivion. We are going to mage people in this one. Josh the Magic Dragon Bowman. No, we are going to 100% flame Atronach our way through this game. That's what we are doing. Now, where am I even trying to go to and or from? I don't think this is the right way. I don't think this is the right way either, but I've committed now, so we're gonna keep going this way. Is this... It might be the right way. Oh, it looks like it actually is. Hang on, so yeah, we've got to get to there. Alright, we'll keep going this way, we'll see what happens. Don't see Rufus, is he on a stealth mission? Don't care. I finally bought a second monitor, so now I'm here. I heard you were the best second monitor content out there. Damn straight, you heard right. Some people have started saying things to me like, oh, does it annoy you? No, I'm gonna embrace this. What the frick is this? What? a battle axe on a wooden beam surrounded by some moss with a bit of light filtering through from above. This is a strange setup. What's this all about? Harvest the mountain flat? Is the axe special? Environmental storytelling. This is an underground execution chamber. You put someone's head there, you chop it off with the axe, the blood goes there. You know why the plants are growing? Because of the blood. That's disgusting. That's amazing, but disgusting. They're leaving the bodies here to decompose, which makes all the plants grow. That's really cool. Excellent. I like that. That is a nice... That sets the tone for what Riften truly is. Hey guys, have a demon. Right. Stealth Archer is go. My Stealth Archer is played slightly differently in that it's not really focusing on the stealth part. I'm like a Stealth Archer who doesn't mind being seen. It's the best way to look into it. Let's take some more stuff. Yeah, I'm a Stealth Archer who's got no problem with people being aware that I'm here. Read Beggar. Pickpocket increased. Fantastic. I don't need any more of that. A single coin. Thank you. We'll take a single coin and we'll go this way. If there are no survivors, nobody can claim I wasn't stealthy. That's very true. Yeah. If everyone's dead, there is no one alive to say you were not stealthy. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Not really an incognito archer, more of a very cognito archer. Yes. Less of an unseen archer and more of a heavily seen archer. Didn't you say you would never use a bow in this game? Look, I've said I'll never do a lot of things, and then I do them. So, let's not talk about what we weren't ever going to do. I mean, I also said that I wasn't going to steal things in this game, and then, look, I'm just picking stuff up and just... You can balance that on her head. Oh, apparently she does not like having bottles phased through her head. Let's just start a fight. Hang on, let's just throw this over there. Oh, Brynjolf, I remember you. Yeah, getting here was pretty easy, mate, to be honest. I've graduated Josh from second monitor to television. That's where I want it to be, the silver screen. Chat witnessed it. Do we have to die now too? Yes. I'm going to slowly hunt all of you down. Very slowly. Am I allowed to play Lost Ark while you watch? Are you asking because you know that I was a teacher? I'm going to answer in the most teacher way possible. Wait until the last person has come back from playing Lost Ark, and then you can go and play Lost Ark. Because if I let you all go at the same time, you're all just going to mess around while you're there. Okay, I know that's what you all want to do. So, you can play Lost Ark one at a time, and then you can come back. And don't be more than 5 minutes. You can't stop me. That's actually true, teachers can't. Like, if you just stand up and go to the toilet... Teachers aren't going to say, you sit down. I mean, they can, but you can just leave. You can, that's okay. I'm back from playing Lost Ark. Thank you. Mr. Hayes, I don't understand the assignment. Well, that's because you weren't paying attention. Ask your partner. Ask the person sat next to you. I love the channel, dude. Watch worst MMO, the entire playlist, probably 3 times. Hannah, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. That means you've gone through second-hand... Brynjolf has walked off, right? Brynjolf, you come back here, mate. We've not finished. I would not wish that on anyone. You've watched Secondhand Lands 3 times. You've watched Fiesta Online 3 times. Why? What a terrible thing to do. What a terrible fate to have gone through 3 times. You've watched Nostale 3 times. To be fair, Nostale was all right. I waited too long and now my pants are brown. Well, why don't you go and explain that to the principal? If teachers send you to the principal, it's basically because they really can't be bothered to deal with you anymore. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yo, Veckel the man. Veckel, you've got a good face, Veckel. I like your face. I'm looking for a dude hiding in Riften. I'm looking for an old man. Right. Okay, look, mate, are you going to tell me where this is? He's a friend. Please help me. Wow. Okay, mate. If you don't tell me where he is, I'm going to start throwing punches. Oh, okay. He's... Get up! Get up, son! Oh, apparently you have to punch this dude. Oh, wait, what? I don't... Hang on, stop. Put fist down. Skeleton, stop it. Fist down. Veckel, we can talk. We can talk about this, Veckel. Oh, no, my skeleton is 100%... Rufus, did you just attack me? No. Rufus... What? Why is the AI telling Rufus to hit me? Unless he's trying to attack that dude just there. Right, I feel that we've made a mistake here. Yo, can you just all stay? Stop fighting. Rufus, stop it, mate. Chat to you. Hey, dude. Veckel. Your rats will not help you during a brawl. Veckel, mate, you don't want to take on my immortal skeleton. You really don't. Look, okay, we can chill. We can chill. Oh, dear. I feel that we're about to kill Veckel. But I don't... Rufus. Rufus just phased through Veckel when I punched him. I know you're a kid, mate, but I want you to know I've got no problem punching a child. I probably shouldn't have said that after talking about being a teacher so much, but I need anyone to understand that there are separate parts of your life. There are bits that you keep separate. There's the professional bit where you go to work and you teach the youth of today, the adults of tomorrow. You raise the future. You treat them with respect and love and care and compassion and objective feedback. And there's the part of your life where you just want to punch a ginger kid. Everyone is a complex series of emotions. This is just one of a beautiful facet of things that make me me. That's what it is. Veckel, can we please talk? Oh my god. Right, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, he's he's a special character. Alright, yeah, where's Esbern? He's up in the Ratway Warrens. Awesome. We can go find him now. Off we pop. I might join the Thieves Guild later. But for now, I want to try and push through the main storyline if I can. Okay, skeletons, you're going to have to... There we go. Can we please move? Thank you. Oh, hello, Thalmor Wizard. You know what? This is not as effective as I thought it would be. That is nowhere near as good as it was in Oblivion. So let's heal myself and then get... Rufus, can you do something, please? Oh, you're standing still. Hang on, all fight. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's what I needed. The Thalmor Flamethrower. And now we just stick on the Flame Atronak. I'm going to go with Bound Battle Axe. Yeah, so Flame Atronak goes up. Let's just get ourselves a Bound Battle Axe. There we go. Hey, Thalmor. Give me your oh my god, there's so many of you. Oh, boom, son. Let's just jump down and slap you. Oh, that was amazing. That was classic Skyrim. Yeet the Thalmor off the edge, jump down with a ghostly battle axe. Not many badass moments will happen in this playthrough, but you know what? That was one of them. That was one of them. That was a badass moment. We can all agree with that. I appreciate that that comment. Is it Liara? Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hey, Lydia, I want to take a trip off the mount. That was cool. That was a badass thing there. I hope this is not your experience when you were a teacher. What, me just yeeting people off a mountain? I'm going to be honest with you. When I was a teacher, I almost never threw children off a mountain. Almost never. I tried Morrowind. Is it worse, better, or broken? Morrowind is a better RPG, but a worse action game. That's the best way to describe it. Skyrim is an action game. Morrowind is a classic RPG. Oblivion is kind of a mix between both of them. It's the best way to do it. Good evening, Josh. How you doing? I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? Esbern, open the door, mate. I'm a friend.
No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern.
Mate, look, Delphine sent me. No, Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons. There we go. See, we're being honest now. Belle Delphine. She's in the game. She's straight up in the game. That's what it is. Yeah, you just take your time, mate. I'm just going to summon a big flame Atronach here. How do ESO's plot and quest compare to single-player ESO games? The canon and the backstory doesn't always line up, but honestly, if you want a single-player Elder Scrolls style experience, ESO's not bad. It's not bad at all. It genuinely isn't. I actually enjoy the Elder Scrolls Online as a single-player experience. I think it's a really good game. It's got nice, decent... It's got kind of decent MMO stuff at the end of it. But if you want to play a single-player Elder Scrolls game and you want something to scratch that itch that's not Morrowind, Oblivion or Skyrim, ESO is a really good choice. The voice acting is stellar. The gameplay is fine. I mean, the combat takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's not bad. It's just different to the other MMO stuff. Josh, do you wear any other clothes? No. No, I have one pair of clothes. I shower in these clothes. It's quicker than washing them in the washing machine. What I do is when I get into the shower, I just simulate a washing machine. I lie down, I cover myself in soap, and then I just roll like many forward rolls. It's almost like watching a Dark Souls character. I just roll around repeatedly in the bathtub until I'm clean, and then I just stand up and I spin around until I am dry. And it's much, much quicker. That's what it is. How am I today? I am very good. Thank you for asking. Right, the prophecy has returned. Alduin's there. Nothing's going to stop Alduin. All that's bad. Is Alduin the dragon who's raising the other dragons? Yeah, I've been told about him. He's apparently a bit of a no-no. But it's not hopeless because I am also a dragonborn. So we must go and talk to Belle. Right, get your equipment, mate. Let's chat to Belle, shall we? Where did I put my... What's in here? I'm gonna take this gold. This is my gold now. Thank you. I'm also going to take... What else is in this room that you don't need? The Book of Daedra? No, we don't need that. Every single game is a waiting lobby for the Riot MMO. I'm sure the Riot MMO will be great. Hey, the Amulet of Kings. Interesting. We did the Amulet of Kings in the previous one when we helped Sean Bean. Remember helping Sean Bean? Josh, the table is leaking. Get out. There's a place for jokes. This is not one of them. Alright? This stream is not... This is not for your entertainment. This is me playing a game. Don't be coming into my stream and thinking that you can interact. It's not how it goes. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to read all of Lost Legends, but not even out loud. Can you imagine someone joining the stream right now? Being like, the fuck has this guy got 1,300 people watching him just read Skyrim books? Just sat there like... Can you imagine someone joining right now? Being like, yes, I can see what so many people see in this stream. Yes, the entertainment value. Oh, God. That's some Hassan tier streaming right here. No, I can make it Hassan tier streaming. Hang on. There we go. That was Hassan tier streaming. That was the... I hope you had fun. I went to make food. Okay? That's what I did, guys. I went to make food. Let's just... well, how do we get out? Think we go this way. Oh, that's going to pull me into that whole big reaction debate now, isn't it? Oh. Just going to leave you in there. You don't want to open every door. Sometimes you just... You find things... Hey! Oh! I'm sorry. I did not mean for any of this to happen. Heffid. Hang on, let's push those guys out of there. You have a nice... Is she dead? Is she dead? She's dead. Burned book. Flawless garnet. Skull. Let's take your bits and I will resurrect you. I feel bad now. What was in that that book that we picked up? The burned book. Was there anything useful in that? Maybe that was in Misk. You cannot read that. You can't equip it. We'll just drop it. Hopefully no one saw me do that. Esbern, look. I may have... Are you also trapped? Do you wish to... I can release you. How's it going, dude? Oh, you're also an enemy. Okay, cool. How about you taste my giant axe? See, there we go. I'm going to slap you around with this shaft. That's what I'm going to do. Stop it. It's a serious game. Don't cheapen the moment. No fun allowed. Right, let's search this dude, take some stuff and some things, and now we need to leave. You said it on purpose. Of course I did. I say everything on purpose. Every single part of these streams, I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't you sit there and think I don't. I know what I'm saying, I know why I'm saying it, I know how I'm saying it. It's all prepared. None of this is just random off-the-cuff stuff. It's all prepared, it's all ready. I think I want to go this way, maybe? This was a pre-planned... It was! Everything is pre-planned, guys. It's all fake. It's all 100% fake. Oh, is it there, maybe? Gotcha! The gameplay is pre-taped. Like I've said before, I'm not even playing. I'm just reading a script. There's an auto cue in front of me. If you were to pan the camera slightly to the side, what you would see is that Henry Cavill is actually the one playing. I'm just the one providing the voiceover because I'm much cheaper. What the bollocks? When did I... What? I almost forgot you could die in the game. Henry, that was terrible gameplay. Come on, mate. Pick it up. We have been bamboozled. I'm old. Had to Google ASMR. Audio sensory something? There is something. Wait, we died. Yeah, for somehow. Somehow we did. Okay, and also, let's go with the Conjure Flame Atronak. Ooh, what if I go with Lightning Rune? Holy balls, that Thalmor wizard's really powerful. Enemies, dudes, do something. Heal me twice. Son, go forward. Hang on. Let me get my son in there. Go, son. You got this. Then let me Conjure Flame Atronak and Lightning Rune. So, Conjure Flame Atronak just there. There we go. What about a Lightning Rune? If I put a Lightning Rune directly underneath a Thalmor, what will happen? Let's find out. That was really powerful. God damn. Oh, it just massively blows up straight away. That's cool. That's pretty cool. The Battle Kid technique. It is. Just throw him in. Just throw him in. Oh, thank you very much for the cheer, by the way. Lyra, that's remarkably kind of you. Just going to keep summoning another... Oh, goodness me. Oh, there's fire everywhere. Angry Jam. Avoid the Angry Jam. And then we'll be okay. Apparently Tom Hanks has brothers. I didn't know this. I did not. They use him when they couldn't get Tom Hanks as he's too expensive. He is pretty expensive. I would absolutely love to do some voice acting. If people want me to do voice acting, I would do it. In fact, that's one of the reasons that I'm hoping that if I were to go to Insomnia, I can maybe meet the people that I need to meet to get involved in that kind of stuff. That'd be super cool. I'd be up for that. Be really up for that. I will, you know, get me a voice acting role on something. You want me in your game? Let me know. You want me to do a voice character for the next Fiesta MMO? I'm there. Gameforge, you need me? I'll be there. Can you imagine if they paid me enough money to make me say things? Oh, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. It would have to be a lot of money. But I'd say things. I'd be like... I'm not going to say it now because they'd use that, but I'd say that their games are great. I'd say they're fantastic, they're interesting, they're fun. I'd say they're well made. If I ever say that, by the way, I just want you all to know that I've clearly been paid so much money to do that. Here's £50. Say that you like NFTs. I think you underestimate both my prices and my hatred for NFTs. Because they would add up to at least £55. Elven Gauntlets of Eminent Sure Grip. What are the elves gripping that they need to be sure about? Two-handed attacks do 30% more damage. And we are currently wearing fur braces. You know what? I'm going to equip those. I'm going to drop the fur braces. And I'm going to... Because two-handed attacks... That... No. Oh, I thought that was my two-handed weapon again. Rufus, go and... There we go. Let's deal with that. If I make my second-hand bound battle axe, 30% more damage on that's actually really useful. Mainstream media does it all the time. Get paid to say things. Hey, you can pay people to say a lot of things. It just depends who you're paying and what they're saying. Depends on how much it's going to cost you ultimately to make someone say that. I can't remember where I'm meant to be going here, but I assume it's up. So I think we're on the right path. I mean, yeah, this seems familiar as like a backwards bit. Could I voice over Henry Cavill? I probably could if I tried really hard. Let's have a nap in this bed. Unless it's $5. Oh, God, yeah. If it's $5, you know you're getting what you pay for. We've had a lovely rest. You're awake feeling rested. We are a bit peckish, though. Stop thinking that's where it usually goes downhill. Yes. Grab those pugilist gauntlets and disenchant them. Oh, the pugilist gauntlets, do you mean the ones that I'm... What is that? Oh, these traps have been triggered already. Okay, interesting. Are there some pugilist gauntlets around here somewhere? Or was it those 30% damage with the two-handed attacks? Was that what you were on about? Or have I just missed them? Gain the fist. You killed the guy who was trying to punch you. Oh, that dude. Okay. Right. Now, I'll be all right. I'm not going to punch him. I'm not going to punch this guy to death. We fisted enough people in Oblivion. We don't need to do it here. I know you're going to clip it. It's okay. It's not rude anymore. It's past its sell-by date. It's not rude. It's now just very matter-of-fact, very honest, very genuine. Let's just pull this lever and go down this way, shall we? Can we go this way? That, yeah, in and around and down. There we go. We're not that childish. We've grown up. We are grown-ups now. We laugh at grown-up comedy. Like, Who's like a really boring, serious comedian that no one actually finds funny? Dane Cook. That's who we laugh at now. You grow up, you lose your sense of comedy, and we start to laugh at him. We start... Can you move? Thank you. There we go. Or Stephen Colbert once he's not... Is it just me, or do a lot of talk show hosts overly laugh at everything? Like they... Oh, hello. Are you a Thalmor person? Hey, why don't you have this, and I'll have this. And then together we do this. Yeah, see? Not expect that, did you? Expect all the rats? Nobody expects all the rats. Can I just... There we go. Perfect. What you got on you? Ooh, Shavari's note. Maybe we should read Shavari's note. What was that? I have good reason to believe the target will be coming to Riften in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but elimination of the target is the highest priority. The usual restrictions on exposure are lifted. You will be reassigned outside Skyrim if necessary without penalty. Do not fail me. Someone wants me dead. Interesting. I saw you at West End stealing apples. Yes, I saw you at... I mean, I'm going to guess that's some kind of random copy pasta thing that you're doing? Or is that something that I should... Like, when I say that out loud, is that something that that sounds weird? If you're going to spam, at least make it interesting. Come on, I'm streaming for a couple of hours. You want to come in here and spam to do some stuff? That's fine. It lightens the day up for me for a bit. But notice me and stop ignoring. Slav, you are noticed. You are loved. You are cared for. You are valued. That's what you are. What can I do? Just let me eat these potatoes, mate. I'll be right with you. I see. Mate, I've noticed you. What else do you want me to do? Hang on. Let's see how much I can notice you. I'm going to notice you so much that we just notice you all the way out of the stream. That's what's happened. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I really do. I really do. You don't want me to notice you. I'm a vindictive, horrible, pedantic person. Notice me, senpai. I did. The problem is that you expected senpai when you got sensei. You expected me to just be caring and loving, when in reality, you just got schooled. That's what happened right there. If you can't handle me at my senseiest, you don't deserve me at my senpaiest. Let's take the thing back to Whiterun. Off we go. Someone had to hand out some aloe for that burn. Yeah, I hope you've got burn heal. Out they go. Look, I'm streaming for a couple of hours. You want to come in and be... Look, use carriage. You can't just sit in the back and then say, hey, I need to go there. Whoever said you can just sit in the back and then order it was wrong. So, speak to Seagar, hire the carriage, mate. We're off to Whiterun. Here we go. Did you ever play Dragon Age? I did. Really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Off to Whiterun, then we'll go back. I've played Dragon Age Origins. Really enjoyed it. Thought it was a great game. Very, very fun RPG. I played it on stream, actually. Not knowing I could use the carriages to fast travel. We are not using map fast travel. We are using carriage fast travel everywhere. Do I have any advice for a first date? Yes, I do. The very first conversation you should have should be about children and marriage. Because if they're not serious enough about you, you want to find that out quick. Just straight in. She'll say to you, hey, it's great to meet you. And you'll look and go, is my line going to continue? Are we going to wed? Will the alliance with France be secured? And if she stammers even a bit, if she goes, well, that's quite heavy. If she stammers, or stutters, you leave. You want to know why? Because you don't need that kind of inconsistency in your life. You don't need that lack of assertion. You are either going to marry her and secure the alliance with Spain, or you are going to leave. That's what. Will the crown pass on? Will your lineage be conquerors? The only correct answer is if she stands up, pulls out a sword, and starts a conquest in both your names immediately. That's what happens. That's when you know she's the one. And people who are at Spain, look, my allegiances shift very quickly. Have you ever wondered why the winners of female bodybuilding competitions get given a giant sword? And you can Google this and check. The bodybuilding competition winners get given swords. And it's because the people who are running those competitions know that when the revolution happens, you want an army of bodybuilders on your side. Ideally armed. Like real, actual swords. You can check this. If I was to lead the crusade, I would want an army of bodybuilders with me. That'd be great. But women just really like swords. No, I mean, they do, but also they're being armed. Do I have any advice for someone who's just about to start college? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm glad you come to me for advice, because I know that my advice is very useful. Do you want to know legitimately the best advice anyone ever gave me? Like, genuinely the best advice. And it was a lecturer, actually. Don't buy the really cheap shit black bin bags, because they will rip as you are carrying them to the big bin outside. Don't buy the really expensive black bin liners, because they're more industrial and they're heavy duty and you don't need to spend that much money. Buy the middle range black bin liners, because that way they're not going to rip, so you won't spend your time picking up the rubbish twice, but at the same time you're not paying over the odds for what you actually need. There you go. That is the best advice that I could give you. Can we get another episode of Yeet the Baby? Always. I mean, I'll do a better Yeet at some point. Haters, why does your version of Elden Ring look different? Obviously. Common mistake. This isn't Elden Ring. This is Eternal Ring, an old PlayStation 2 game from Software. He's too fat to be yeeted. That's true. Finally understanding why I messed up college all these years. Absolutely. In all seriousness, when Americans say college, English people say university, and I went to university. So let me give you some examples of good stuff that I learned in uni. What you learn in the lessons is about 20% of what you're actually going to learn at university. What you're going to learn at university is how to live in a situation that you might not necessarily want to live in. It's going to be horrible, but that's exactly what it is. You're going to learn to live with people who you might get on with and then hate. You're going to learn to manage your own time in a way that you might not particularly enjoy. You're going to learn to get up early in the morning, even when you hate it. You are going to learn how to buy the cheapest possible supplies from any supply store. You're going to learn that there's a lot of things about you that you don't like. And you're going to learn there's a lot of stuff that you do like. You're going to learn to be confident. You're going to learn to be self-sufficient. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to survive there very long, to do very well. You're going to learn how to socialise. And at the end of the 3 years, you're going to look back and you're going to learn a lot about you. Maybe not necessarily about the subject. And people walk up to me and go, "Oh, you studied university. You studied drama in university." I'm like, "Yes, I did." They're like, "Oh, can you tell me about Stanislavski?" And I'm like, "No." "Oh, but surely you read Stanislavski." "I did." "Surely you wrote many essays and articles on Stanislavski and Brecht and Meisner and all of the drama techniques." And I'm like, "Yeah, but there's only so much room in my brain. I have to prioritise what I remember." And they're like, okay, what do you remember? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. L1, R1, L2, R2, up, down, left, right, square circle. Jet. That's what I remember. Oh, do you remember Stanislavski? I don't even remember what his technique to acting was. I don't remember that. I remember that the only way to trap the butler in the freezer in Tomb Raider 2 is to run all the way to the back and then backflip out. That's what I remember. You've only got a limited amount of room in your brain. Part of that room is dedicated to remembering cheat codes from games you don't even play anymore. That's what you need to remember. Every single secret room in the first level of Doom. That's what you need to remember. Wasn't he the method acting guy? Probably. I missed your donation. Let me go back. Oh my goodness, Marshy, thank you very much. That is remarkably kind of you. We have got a £5 tip from Marshy. Spent the last hour and a half. And Leah with the 200 bits. Thank you as well. Little, let me go back, see if I can grab your donation. I do apologise if I miss any of these things. A lot of stuff goes on. That's the only problem. I do try as hard as I can. Raven has converted to a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much for that. Leah has cheered 100 bits. We've got some more donations happening in general. And what would you do if Jeff Bezos messaged you personally with an NFT of his balls? I mean, I would right-click Save As. That's my NFT now. And when people go, Josh, why do you have a picture of 2 solid gold-plated footballs in your PC? I would go, no. That's not 2 solid gold-plated footballs. That is the testicles of one Jeffrey Bezos. And they'd go, oh, can I have the NFT? And I'd be like, no, it's mine now. That's what it'd be. Spent the last hour and a half fixing my internet to get sorely missed second monitor content. I'm glad it's back. I'm very glad it's back. In all seriousness, university teaches you a lot about you, but not necessarily a lot about the subject. It's proof that you can learn, and it's proof that you can be taught something. So when you go to a job, and the job's like, you need a university or a college degree, but you're not necessarily going to use the knowledge you gained in university or college, what they're looking for is that you have the ability to absorb information, retain it, apply it, and then use it in different situations. That's what they're after. That's what they're after. Learning to learn. Learning to be you. Learning, I'll tell you what this is. University is learning how to play every single drinking game ever made. And then meeting people from other universities and realising absolutely no one actually agrees on how drinking games are meant to be played. You'll sit down with someone and you'll be like, hey, you guys want to play King's Cup? And they're like, oh, I love King's Cup. It's great. Let's get all the drinks out. And then you'll deal the cards out and they'll go, oh yeah, so 7s are wild. And you'll be like, fuck are you on about? 7s are wild. 3s are wild, you heathen. 7s are drink up. And they'll look at you and be like, no, Kings are everyone drinks up. That's Ring of Fire. And that's called King's Cup. Universities don't even agree on the games themselves. Like, you can go to a different campus from the same university, totally different games. It's like going to a different country. That's what it is. Different floors of university housing don't even agree on the games. Like, if you're on the 3rd floor and you get together with your 3rd floor buddies and you're all having a drinking game and then you go and meet the 4th floor, it's like going to a different dimension. They've got different drinks, the rooms are different sizes, they've got different rules, they're listening to different musics. Who even are these people? Who are they? Right, let's get back to being the Dragonborn. They should teach you how to properly play drinking games. If I was in charge of university, that would be one of the first things that we learn, which is probably exactly why I'm not in charge of university. Graduated from 2nd floor to 2nd monitor. I tuned into your stream and it crashed my computer. That's normal. Okay, that's just going to happen every now and again. I'm too powerful. Like New World with graphics cards. That's what it is. Any advice for someone who's finished university and is thinking about getting a master's/PhD? Right, allow me to explain. There's an old saying. Universities are about providing parking for the faculty, sex for the students, and sports for the alumni. That's pretty much what it is. You work there because you want a parking space. You go back when you're alumni because they've got a really nice sports centre and you can join the teams. You go to university because you want to get laid. That's university. Go and have fun. There we go. Josh writes his dissertation codifying all the rules of drinking games. Oh my God, if I could go back and redo it, I would do that. I would codify every single rule of every drinking game I ever found. Who are the Thalmor? Delphine, give me the short version. I literally don't care. I'm going to shout at people and slap a ginger kid around until Skyrim is saved. What do you need me to do? Master's degrees, yeah. Just found you on the net, and I've got to say, I only have one monitor. You're going to be in the background. Good, Cham. That's what I expect. Don't you dare put me in the foreground. I haven't earned it yet. I have not earned it yet. Should I go back? Yes. Yes, you should. You'd be the Stifler of the UK universities, creating drinking game Bibles. It's just so weird that every university, every college has like a different drinking game rule set. No one knows what they are. No one. I have 3 monitors. Are you on the second or the third? Please help. Goose, I need you to drag the window so it actually straddles the second and the third monitor, in between both of them. That's what we need. Where are the JoshStrifeHayes Henry Cavill body pillows? They are being made. Okay, they are. I think they were actually on one of the containers that was on the Ever Given when it got kind of wedged in the canal, and they're still on their way. They've been delayed by a couple of months, but they are there. They're me on one side, and then you flip them over, and it's Henry on the other side. And from what I've been told, no one's yet used my side, but I live in hope, and I have faith that one... I mean, to be fair, I also don't use my side, because once you've got Henry Cavill on a body pillow, what else do you need? That's going to be a clip, isn't it? With no context. It's just going to be me saying that. Great. If you want to be on the clip text, type something now, because I know that Visa tends to find all of the text that's happening at the same time, so this is your chance to be on YouTube. There we go. You want to say hi to your mum and dad? You want to thank someone? Thanks, nothing special gets in there gifting some subs. If you're on YouTube watching this as part of the clip channel thinking, what happens on these streams? Well, we're helping Belle Delphine take down a giant dragon with this dude who we rescued from an underground thing, and my son's also here. It's a good game. What's YouTube? It's a collection of tubes full of cats. My goodness! Liara, thank you very much for all the gifted subs. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. I want to thank my second monitor for being able to stream JoshStrifeHayes. I swear to God, if anyone actually brings a second monitor to Insomnia in Birmingham, I will sign it. That's what I'll do. But on the back. I'm not going to like sign on your screen. Can you imagine how arrogant it would be if I brought like one of those gold or silver pens, like a Sharpie, and just signed the whole front of the monitor? They're like, fuck you. You're not using this monitor again. This is my name on it now. Imagine what a dick it would be to do that. I'll sign your HDMI cable. Like a tiny little, just a little J. That's all it will be. Someone brings a CRT. If you bring a CRT to Insomnia, mate, you deserve anything. Sign my balls, please. That is the top tier of the OnlyFans when I get round to making it, okay? That's what it's going to be. Don't tempt me. It's going to be very expensive. It'll be like £1 exclusive pictures, £2 exclusive video streams, £5 I will sit and, guide you through a video game. £5,000 I will come to your house and sign your second monitor with a Sharpie. That's what I'll do. Going to make an NFT of the signature on my HDMI cable. You do whatever you want. OnlyFans, but it's just photos of your mugs and you smirking. It would be pictures of my fans in my PC, because all of my fans are rainbows. You know that rainbow fans make your PC go quicker. You know that, right? Everyone knows that? That's how it works. Okay, Delphine, yeah, I'll meet you at Cartspire. Literally no idea what Cartspire even is, but I will meet you there. Delphine, I will let you walk past my skeletons because they're all in the way. Rejoice, Josh, you're now main monitor content. I've made it. I'd like to thank my parents, obviously. The most important person, of course, was probably Jeremy Soule for writing the Morrowind soundtrack that I listened to repeatedly while in university. You guys want to know a trick? university-based trick to seem cultured. When people come round to your pad, your place, that's how old I am. I still say pad. I was raised in the 90s, guys. When someone comes round to your pad, you don't put on, reruns of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What you do is you play the Morrowind soundtrack, and that makes you look and sound cultured. You are welcome. You're welcome. Right, so that's Markarth. That is Karth Spire. Hey, that's the Bone Altar. You know what? I think we should travel to Markarth and then go to Karth Spire. That's what we should do. OSTs are legitimately the best thing to listen to. What's my favourite JRPG? Does Chrono Trigger count as a JRPG? Because if Chrono Trigger counts, the answer is Chrono Trigger. Morrowind fans get laid more than anyone else. Objectively correct. Just straight up right. Man's spitting facts there. He really is. Put on the Skyrim combat music to assert dominance. I don't have like a really complicated home security system, but if I ever did, what I would want is I would want to say, computer, because I'm a big Star Trek fan, so I would change it. I would say, computer, we're under attack. And I would want it to put the floor level lighting onto a low red. I would want it to shout, never should have come here, and then play the Skyrim battle music. That's what I'd want it to do. I believe I could pull that off. I've never played Chrono Trigger. Does it still hold up? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Seriously. Chrono Trigger is phenomenally good. One of the best RPGs I've ever played. One that I can replay endlessly. It's just so good. I will eventually replay Chrono Trigger for my Was It Good playthrough. But it may not be the next one. I'll work out what the next one are. Tape a claymore to a Roomba. Connect. I'm just picturing the most amazing, intense hide and seek. Couple of Roombas, couple of claymores, stick a blindfold on. That's the kind of university game that you'd get up to if you have access to, high explosives. That's what you would do. You'd be like, oh, guys, do you want to play Explodey Blindfold? Yeah, what's the rules? You tape a claymore to a Roomba, you get drunk, you turn the lights off, and you hope for the best. That's what you do. Wanted to drop the subs before I leave. Have a great one. Thank you very much. Oh, nothing at all. My goodness. Let's have a look. See what we can get. I want to read back up, see if I can capture some more people that have donated some stuff, because I know a lot of people come in to donate, and I miss them, and I do apologise for that. I am bad at missing things. A lot of people chatting. That's the only thing, which is a good thing. When you said Claymore, I was thinking about the sword. I mean, some of them will, yes. Some of them get the sword. Some of them get the mines. The sword on the front, the mine on the back. You've got to jump over the sword, dodge the mine. I'm not saying that they'd let us do this at Insomnia. I'm just saying that we can ask. All right? We can ask. They'll probably say no. But you don't know unless you ask, do they? Explosive claymore or sword. What about a claymore sword with a claymore mine taped to it? There we go. Let's play Soggy Semtex. That's a different type of game. Okay, right. You, mate, need to take me to Markarth. Hiring my carriage. We are off to... I am tired, apparently. I want to go to Markarth for 20 gold. Thank you very much. Cellophane or masking tape? Neither. Duct tape. I don't tape anything unless it's going to be good quality tape. I would have thought your security systems would announce you enter without permission. Roll for initiative. Actually, yeah, that's what it would be. If I have massive security systems in my house, I would join in. I would start to DM a game. You are famished, body parts added, your skeleton crumbles. Right, we should probably eat some food then. There we go. Ate a lot of food. You are carrying too much to be able to run. I need to sleep. That's what I need to do. My goodness. Okay, so. We've lost some stamina. Oh, we haven't lost stamina. It's because we've had a load of food added to us. What can I throw away that I'm not using? Party clothes, party shoes, Falmore crap. Don't need these things anymore. Let's get rid of this junk. Alright, cool. We can still not move fast. Any weapons we can throw away? I'm not using weapons basically at all. Staff of Fury, I'm not using it. It's cool, but I don't need it. I do not need it. What's my opinion on gun blades? Wasn't the gun blade in... Yeah, I'm sure it's a Final Fantasy thing. Wasn't the gun named after the Gunneth Queen or something? I'm sure it was. In Final Fantasy 14. They... Oh! What? What? You just got properly mugged and I am totally out of magicka. That guy is crazy angry. Son! Where are you, son? Attack this man. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Waylin? God damn, he was really wailing on her. It's a good joke. Don't pretend it wasn't a good joke. A woman gets attacked right on the street. Right on the street. Must have missed it, man. Sorry. Look. Sorry, dude. Is this? I need to sleep. I am way too tired. Read a book as punishment. I need to sleep because I am... You can tell my eyes are super... Everything's going blurry. Mate, I want to rent a room. Come on, take me to the room, dude. Show me where it is, because I need to have a nap. Guild Wars 2 are making their own gunblade. They are, aren't they? Guild Wars 2 are making some good progress so far. Does the Lost Ark ending... I haven't played Lost Ark yet. Oh, God, this is a crap-looking bed. Wow, look at that. That looks awful. I'll have a nice nap, though. It's not a London simulator. If it was a London simulator, the police would ask if he had a license for that knife. That's what they would ask. Right, so we've had a nice rest. We're awake, feeling refreshed. We are good to go. Right, what are we doing now? Do I have enough bones to make another skeleton? I should do. Let's have a quick count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do! Let's go and make a skeleton, shall we? If it was a London simulator, there'd be bobbies. There would be. They have the little hats on. That's where they keep the sandwiches. All these new MMOs, that's like 5 Skelly boys. It is, isn't it? We're going to make a few Skellies. For those of you unfamiliar, I am running a Bone Lord build. The Bony Boys. The Ginger Kid scares the shit out of me. Same. Same. And I made him. So, God. Look at him. Wherever he's gone. I mean, don't if you can avoid it, but he really does scare me. Do you have a list of mods that you're using? No. No, I can tell you what I am using. Immersive weapons, immersive armor, some other stuff. Yeah, there you go. That's what you've got. Playing with mods. Yes, I've got my fat idiot son modded in. That's not me insulting him. That's the name of the mod. It's your fat idiot son. I'm using the Ordinator Perks, redone skill trees mod. Immersive Rufus. What do I think about... I haven't played Divine Cybermancy, so I don't have any opinions. Please download some HD textures. No. Just straight up no. In fact, you know what? Just for even daring to ask. I'm going to make the grass worse. Okay. Don't you be coming over to me. Oh, vampires. I should probably help those guys. I mean, look, the grass fades in now when you're really close to it. Don't you come over to me telling me how to do my stream. Oh, shit, you're the good guys. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. My bad, Vigil of Stendar. Really thought you were the good guys. Oh, I've made a big mistake here. I may have ended up attacking the vampire hunters. Oh, I did not mean to hit you guys. Hang on. Oh, why are you healing? This isn't allowed. Sit down, vampire hunter. Where's the other one of you? Nope, no, you are in fact dead. Okay, cool. Cure disease potion recipe. Cure disease, healing, another right hand. Nice. Okay, this is cool. Got some good stuff going on there. Only thing to do now is become a vampire. I became a vampire a while back. I kind of hoped I hadn't, and I'm hoping that I don't become one again. You'd be able to tell if the grass wasn't fading in and out. Look at the fade on the grass. When people pop over and go, why is the grass popping in? You can tell them. You can tell them it's your fault. That's what you can say. Anytime someone tells me to do something different on stream, I will make it slightly worse for everyone. Okay, this is like the teacher equivalent of I hope you brought enough for the class when you start eating. It's your fault. It's your fault I'm like this. You ruined Skyrim. That's what you did. Makes your stream look better. Don't lie to me. Okay, I can tell you when you're lying. Where the frick is this bone altar? Just want to make some more boners. Let's pop over here. Ooh, probably cold in the water. Don't want to be in there too long. Original graphics or riot? What if I ask you to put on more clothes? Oh, I see what you're doing there. I would put on my big leather jacket. Unless we're playing D&D, in which case I would put on my robe and wizard hat. Right, do I need to be up there or something? I bet I do, don't I? I bet I need to be up there instead. How do we get up there? Hang on, let's just leave. Remove that. Oh, have I got to go back and climb up? I bet I have, haven't I? Oh, goodness me. Fine. We'll go backwards. We'll turn left. We'll climb up. It's fine. Am I a wizard main? I mean, I don't know what I am as a main. I think I could definitely pull off a wizard if I wanted to. It's the beard that does it for me from the wizards. That's what it is. Right, let's pop up here. If I was a Skyrim character, I would probably be a wizard. Or a bard. One of the two. Can you make the graphics even worse? See, now I know that you're trying to make me make it better by telling me to make it worse. You're trying to use reverse psychology. But I'll just reverse your reverse psychology. And what that will end up being is regular psychology. And I know that you're trying to make me do something, and I won't do it. I will not stand for this. Up with this I will not put. It's impossible to be anything other than a jack of all trades. I mean, you can be a father, apparently, but it doesn't mean you have to love your son. Can you make the graphics the same? Yes. Right. Let's create you. Let's create you. Is that a watcher on the top? Stronghold belongs to the orcs. You know what, mate? I'm just a traveller. Alright, cool. You guys fend for yourself. I'm not gonna invade. Look, if the orcs have got their own place, totally fine. Totally fine. I'm not going to get involved with that. They've got their own place. Please turn on 8K super sampling. I think my computer would die. I see. Can you make the graphics? Get yourself an orc wife. Don't you tell me how to live. Where is the bone altar? The bone altar is straightforward, probably to the right. This is not the bone altar. This is the big stone altar. But I am going to unlock it on the map. And then we're going to find the bone altar, which is over here, I believe. I think I need... Yep, that looks like a pretty bony place. Ah, found it. Fantastic. We found the bone altar. This is good. Just hoping it's not infested with zombies and stuff like all the other one was. Yeah, there we go. Bone altar. Fantastic. Alright, cool. Ooh, a bag of bones. I love it. Let's make a load of our own zombies first, shall we? Now, I know that you can change... I think... Yeah, it needs to be midnight for us to use the bone altar. So we'll hang around till the bones can happen. Am I using Ordinator? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Is this a mod or anniversary content? This is a mod. So the cool thing with this mod is this allows me to... Hang on, let me just eat some food. This allows me to summon skeletons, which I think is pretty cool. So apparently it's still light. You cannot wait when enemies are nearby. I don't think there are any enemies nearby. Try again, shall we? Why? Where are the enemies? It's telling me that I can't wait, but there's nothing nearby. Maybe we'll go in here. To reach Cliff Cave, we'll pop in here. This is probably, it's Rufus. Rufus is the enemy. We'll wait here. It's 12 PM. We'll wait for a couple of hours until it's midnight. Do you find this mod to be hard to implement? No, I think it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Probably talking about your stupid son. Oh, I hate my son so much. I really do. You know what, Josh? If you don't like people telling you what to do, and I respect that, instead of telling you what to do, I'm going to tell you that if you did do what I wanted you to do, even though you don't have to, that'd be pretty sweet. I like it. That's good. JoshStrifePlays with Rufus has tipped $5. Thank you for pointing out. He's my son. Of course, I love him. I care about him. Skeleton Mage. Let's make a Skeleton Mage. Rufus's mother is the lusty Argonian maid. That is correct. Alright, so there we go. Look, we've got one Skeleton Mage. What about another Skeleton Mage? Another. Conjuration increased to 74. I've leveled up properly as well. There's another one. What about another Skeleton Mage? How many Skeleton Mages can we actually make? That's the question. I actually don't know what the limit is. So 1, 2, 3. You need at least one of each bone to perform a ritual. I think there should be one of each. Skeleton Mage. How many skeletons will fit in my second one? Let's find out. So we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4 Skeleton Mages. Can we get a fifth going on? That's the question. Need one of each bone to make the ritual. Even if I were to take all of the bones from here, I think we are... Nope. We are out currently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of my bones in here. Pyrite, thank you very, very much for the $10 tip. That's remarkably kind of you. Bone Mage. Here's some luck. Bone Mage. Is that a compliment or a command? Because you've got to wait for the OnlyFans for that kind of stuff. Let's go to Misk. Hang on. Let's pop over to Misk and let's see if I can just donate the bones. Let me just stick these bones inside something. Store. Ribcage, right arm, right foot, right hand, right leg, skull. There we go. Okay, cool. We've stored most stuff. We've got 4 bony boys with us. Let's... Bonely fans. It's genius and I love it. Bonely fans can definitely happen. That will be a thing that we do. Right, we're going to go pretty much north from where we are right now. Right, come on, boys. Let's go start the Bonely fans. Oh, there's a dragon. Fantastic. Let's summon a big flame girl. Oh, no, I don't need you. What I need is a bow. Oh, look at that. My Atronach's just like straight in. Wastes no time. Just immediately. In they go. Hang on, I want flame Atronach there, bound bow there. Come on, bony boys. Let's go take on this dragon. We are the Dragonborn after all. Ever do stand-up comedy? Unless you stream sitting down. Oh, I do stream sitting down. I've thought about doing stand-up comedy before, but it's... The ability to walk onto a stage and create comedy from nothing is a very different skill set from creating comedy from a kind of stimulus, if you will, such as playing a video game or having a conversation. When people say, oh, you know, you are funny, you should do stand-up comedy, being funny in a conversation is not the same as being able to go on stage and do it. I've got a lot of respect for skilled and talented improv or stand-up comedians. Now, if I was to go on a stage and play a video game, and now you're talking my language. Now we can do this. Stand-up is much more you guys deal with the dragon. I'm just going to kill this mud crab. There we go. I am just as important as you are. Yeah, the stand-up crowd may not enjoy all of the geeky jokes that I'm throwing at it. Hey, it's Delphine! Come on, Belle, let's take down this bad dragon. There we go. Oh, we are nailing this. They've got it down. VR stage comedy. Harlequin, I will not. Whatever you told me to do that. Dragon didn't buy the... That's what it was. The dragon didn't buy the bathwater. Had the dragon have bought the bathwater, this would have been a... I see what you did there. Thank you, GL Prime. I appreciate that someone got it. This is a copy of the best book in Skyrim. What is the spell? Let me know what the spell is. I will Hang on. No, if you're telling me it's the best book in Skyrim, I think I might know what it is. Hang on. 000 1 AC EF space 1. I think I know. Let's just take a break for a second. Every now and again I like to create clips that I know people will watch, so let's just do that. The Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 1, by Crassius Curio. Act 4, Scene 3, continued. Lifts her tail. Certainly not, kind sir. I am here but to clean your chambers. Crantius Colto. Is that all you have come here for, little one? My chambers. I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. So you are, my dumpling, and a good one at that. Such strong legs, and a shapely tail. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not. You are safe here with me. I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here, polish my spear. But it is huge. It could take me all night. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. End of Act 4, Scene 3. I really hope someone joined the stream right then. Just that exact moment. That's what it was. There are 7 parts. This is The Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 1. How many parts? Here's part 2. Are we going straight to part 2? Hang on. 000 F699D. This is the stream now. This is the stream. The Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 2, by Crassius Curio. Act 7, Scene 2, continued. Featuring Lifts Her Tail and Crantius Colto. Voiced by JoshStrifeHayes. My goodness, that's quite a loaf. But however shall it fit in my oven? This loaf isn't ready for baking, my sweet. It has yet to rise. Oh, if only we could hurry that along. How would I accomplish such a task? Oh, my foolish little Argonian maid. You must use your hands. You wish me to knead your loaf? Here? Of course. But what if the mistress catches me? Your loaf was meant to satisfy her appetite. Don't fret, my delicate flower. I'll satisfy the mistress's cravings later. Very well, but I'm afraid my oven isn't hot enough. It could take hours. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. End of Act 7, Scene 2. You know what makes me really nervous is that someone might have tweeted at Henry Cavill and said, "Hey, Henry, why don't you watch this stream? This guy's talking about you." And he logs in at that exact moment. That is my my biggest fear. That is the... I didn't realise I had this fear until just now. I am terrified that one day Henry Cavill is going to watch my Twitch stream and the only bit he will see is me reading The Lusty Argonian Maid. That's a genuine fear that I've now got. I would love to meet him and be like, hey Henry, how's it going? And he'd be like, are you the guy that reads The Lusty Argonian Maid on stream? I'd be like, oh, yes. Yes, and then he sees me die. How embarrassing would that be? Explaining my job to people is sometimes a little bit complicated. So Josh, you get paid to Twitch stream? I do. What do you play? Games mostly. So what like Skyrim? Yeah. How's the Skyrim streams going? Yeah, just read The Lusty Argonian Maid to 1,500 people. Standard Saturday. You know how it goes. Is there any way to watch the Oblivion playthrough? I will be trying to get the Oblivion playthrough clipped and up to you. He's a man of many things. Twitch streamer. Second monitor content. He'll probably give... Oh my god. The most Chad thing Henry Cavill could then do is be like, here Josh, here's the in-game Skyrim code for the Twitch volume 3. Have fun. That's what he would do. He'd be like, this is the Twitch stream now. Keep streaming it. There's the code for the 3rd book. Knock yourself out. If I met Henry Cavill, would I ask him to moist? I mean, I would. Who wouldn't? Let's be fair. £15 to read The Lusty Argonian Maid on OnlyFans. Mate, I will do it for free. Just wait until I've got some free time. I'll do it. Boggle has tipped $20. Oh no. Have you ever looked into reviewing Dungeons & Dragons online? Thank you for the time. Here's a tiny bit to help keep the lights on. Thank you very much. You know what? I did look into D&D Online. The thing that worries me is it's done by Standing Stone Games, the same people that did Lord of the Rings Online, and that does not work. My son is just going to take on this dragon. Go, child! Okay, he's fine. He's got the dragon. Yeah, it's done by Standing Stone Games, and I had a lot of trouble installing the Lord of the Rings game and then getting it to run, so if I can make the Dungeons & Dragons Online game work, I'll play it, but it might be difficult. They grow up so fast. They really do. This exact moment. I'm Harry, he ditched. He's better for them. Have you heard of Wingcraft? Oh my god. So many people have contacted me with Wingcraft. I swear to God, everyone is like, Josh, play Wingcraft. Everyone. Obviously, it's a popular game. People are enjoying it and people like it. Right, so this is the Forsworn. And the Forsworn are actually quite tough. And I died again. I'm terrible at this game. Scoot, my goodness, thank you very much for the gifted subs. That is remarkably kind of you. How many clips for the clip channel do we have now? Oh my god. Holy hell, I'm about to die. Hang on. There is no way that I've quick saved at that exact moment. Run. Move quickly. Oh, that's so dangerous. Okay, cool. I've got to... Oh my god. Right. Let's summon you. Let's take down this dragon with a summoned bow. I've got to use the bound bow for this. I may have quick saved myself into a death loop, unfortunately. Right. Come on, dragon. Where are you? Where? You're over there. Maybe a straight shot would hit you. Is that a looter? Right, we're going to take down this dragon. That's what we're going to do. Where are my undead mages? Okay, so we're doing a bit of damage. Not much, but a little bit. Hey, my archery increased to 50. Check me out. That means I can level my archery up. Thank you for the months. Boggle, you are more than welcome. I will try to get round to Dungeons & Dragons Online. It's just I've got a lot of stuff to do before then. Hey, there's a Frost Atronak all the way over there. I wonder if I could hit it from here. Maybe. Maybe not. Is that dragon just taking on the regular enemies now? It is. Oh, brilliant. Okay. I can just let the dragon take on all the enemies over there. That'd be easier for me. I like the read-through. Need to find some even better books. We do need to find some better books, don't we? Please try Skyrim together. It's on the list. Please believe me, it's a long list. That dragon is nearly dead, but Should probably try and take out that Frost Atronach at some point. Where are you, dragon? That sounds like you landed. Go on, Rufus. Oh, we got this guy. Damn, that randomly glitched around quickly. Right, we got this. Another one for the blades. Sit down, dragony boy. Right. Quick save. Let's get the dragon soul. Oh, Forsworn. Okay. We've got a couple of Forsworn going on. Where are they? Oh, there's loads of them. Where are the Forsworn? There's one over there. Are you Forsworn? Yes. Oh, right in the back. That does not make me look like a hero, does it? That does not. Why can I chat even if I don't follow you? Chat if you want to. It's just a stream for people to chat on. You want to come here and chat? You come here and chat. Elven gauntlets of major lockpicking. That might be quite good, actually. Josh building an undead army in every MMO he plays. I am trying to. I really am trying to. So, what else is next? I can unlock stuff, can't I? Dragon Shouts. I've got... Ooh, okay, I can unlock Slow Time. Your Thuum freezes an opponent. So I've got 2 Dragon Souls to unlock some stuff. I don't need those things yet. I'll unlock them at some point in the future. The Undead Army is the corpses of all the MMOs I've killed. Yep, it's just Terra. It's Terra Online. It's Secondhand Lands. It's all the MMOs that weren't given a second chance. Oh, I am a great stealth archer, but with no stealth. That's what I am. I am a stealth archer with 0 stealth. Oh, these are not special skeevers. These are actual enemy skeevers. I see. I think there's enemies over here, but I haven't seen them yet. I summon Rune of Magic in defense position. It's stealth if there's no one left to tell. Yes, that's exactly what it is. If there's no one alive, it's stealthy. Right, I think I need to go that way. So, through the Forsworn camp. This is the part of the game that I don't remember that well. Most people, when they finished Skyrim, this is like the middle bit. Everyone remembers Whiterun. Not everyone remembers this bit. What is that dude's problem? Just stay still, man. There we go. Oh, are you Forsworn as well? Yeah, we got him. Took him down. Wait, yeah, we're going to finish Skyrim. I mean, not like this episode, but we will finish Skyrim event. Yeah, Karthspire, see? We're popping into Karthspire. What's in Karthspire? Who knows? Let's go and find out. This is like the Dark Souls of Elder Scrolls. Hey, we're going to finish this. Oh, there's lots of enemies. So what oh, damn. Yeah, sweet, see? Oh, just took down some badass looking stuff here. This forager is going down. Oh, wow, we just shot them through the fire and flames. And we carry on. Hip bone, left arm, left leg, right leg, venison. Fantastic. I would like to point out how clever it was that I was not only able to notice fire and flames, but to then include the lyrics right there. See? Are the Skeleton Mages a mod? Yes, they are. You look forward to my opinions on the Dragonborn DLC. I've not played that. I've actually not played any Skyrim DLC before, so I am also looking forward to experiencing all of that. Right, what we got over here? We got any nice food to eat? What are we even doing in this cave? What were we meant to be doing? Hang on. What was the point? That was it. Oh, Alduin's Wall. That was the one. We've got to find Alduin's Wall, haven't we? Egg. Thank you. I'll take the egg. Right. I guess we're going into the wall. Did you play the Shivering Isles? No, not yet. Not on Oblivion. I will go back to Oblivion at some point. Dragon Ball DLC has some buggy endings. Isn't Alduin a guy in Lord of the Rings? Probably. Lord of the Rings has a lot of characters. Anyway, for now, ladies and gents, this is where we shall leave it. We have just entered the cave. We will be... Oh, hang on, I'll sleep first. Let's sleep and level up, because I think I can level up. We'll do some final level ups, and then we will be off for the night. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I try and do at least 2.5 hours every stream. But because my streams are very intense, I mean, a lot of people say to me, why don't I stream for like 5, 6, 7 hours? And the honest answer is intensity. There is never a dull moment. I try not to be quiet apart from when I'm reading the books, and I just can't keep this up for over 2.5 hours. That's the honest truth with you. I would rather give you a really fun 2.5 to 3 hours stream than like an average 5 hour in the day. I don't want... Someone once told this to me. Be a streamer worth making time for. And that's what I try and do. Instead of just, popping me on like a 5 hour, 6 hour, whenever stream, I want to make these 2.5 hours really good. That's what I try and do. I would rather do a good 2.5 hour stream than like a 5 hour average one. Here for a good time, not a long time. As every Tinder bio ever will tell you. But for now, let's level up Magicka, because we need that. Let's go to let's work out the perk next stream. Start of next stream, work out the perk, because I'm going to be real. My brain is melted right now. For now, ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining me. It's been lovely to have you along, as it always is. Sorry that I couldn't get the worst MMO ever out. The storm took out my internet for a day or two. The Tenchu video is out on the second channel, JoshStrifePlays. The next video on JoshStrifePlays, I don't know, but I will work it out. Anyway, for now, thank you for joining me. Take care, good night, and God bless. I'll see you on Wednesday.